We were at Creative Mind Studios.
Man, welcome to
R.I.P.
another motherfucking podcast of the Rodawgz. You already know where we at in the best motherfucking podcast location in Houston. Westside Studios, man. We got jvaz in the building.
What's up?
Oh shit, bro. My bad, bro. I mean to disrespect you.
I don't have a studio, so
You know what
I
I'm
can see
saying?
why
You know
this is the
what I'm
best place
saying?
now.
Nah,
The
oh,
legendary
nah.
jvaz.
Shit, it's crazy. I could have found this one first, you know. I did.
I mean, yeah, you got to start. You know, this feels like this is a starter.
Nah, this ain't a start, homie. You know what I'm saying? This is shit, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, you wouldn't know. See your quality. I've seen your quality, so you wouldn't know.
My quality is great.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? My quality is fucking amazing, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, folk, we can smoke in this hole.
Yeah, see, mine's professional. We don't do
We don't do
behavior.
that hood rat shit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's not childish.
You know what I'm saying? We come around here, we got records on the wall, you know what I'm saying? We got legends on the wall, you know what I'm saying?
We
Homie?
can't even see him, so it was pointless to have.
We
him.
got C Can's record.
real, bro.
Oh, not C Can.
Hell yeah.
Oh my God! Look who decided to show up.
Ash
Glizzy.
Ash Lee.
Ash Glizzy
Hey.
in the house con Miller Light. It's Miller time.
With the new sponsor, Miller Lite. Yeah, let me
You're
throw
alive
this
but
bullshit
dead?
away.
Alive but dead on the inside. Okay, here, Trump. That's for you.
I can't move this, huh?
You can.
Do you prefer if I don't?
I mean, I don't care.
I like that cut, my boy.
I don't care.
That boy look
You
fresh,
know what?
don't he?
You know what you're
Yeah.
doing.
Everything we royalty around here, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I told him too bad he's single. I mean, he's not single no more.
I ain't single market. I'm sorry, ladies.
You're really not single? It's official?
No, it's not official, but it's getting there. You know
Like,
what I'm
we're
saying?
fucking.
She sent him a picture of her hair, so it's getting
He's
serious.
like, it's getting there.
It's getting there. You know what I'm saying? It's getting pretty serious. You know what I'm saying?
Bro. Fucking.
It's already serious, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to say I'm single.
It's more serious.
I ain't single. You know what I'm saying?
Dude,
How do y'all know I'm on camera and Ashley's on camera?
Because this is a professional ass studio, right? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
We are
I've
some
seen y'all run
professionals.
without audio.
We are some professionals.
I've seen y'all run without audio.
Damn.
I've
Yeah,
seen-
facts.
I
That's
seen-
how much of a professional
And then
we
I
are,
seen y'all
bro.
talk about we lost the
That
footage.
We
had
know how to work. We know how to work around that. We professionals. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, but nah, that's cap trap. I've always said we're the most unprofessional, inconsistent podcast.
I mean,
We're the worst
hosts just got
podcast
here like 30 minutes
in-
late.
they are
Yeah.
the road
We're
dogs.
the best.
We're-
We
that's
the worst.
that's Rodawgz, bro.
We're the
Like,
worst of the best, bro. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
jvaz should know.
Royalty, bro.
So
He
what
had
do you
to
think,
put up with our
J-Vaz?
bullshit.
I mean, I showed up
About the
20
new
minutes
studio.
before
Yeah.
I showed up.
Yeah.
I like
Okay.
it. I really like all the
I
decorations.
like
they
it.
have.
I like how you came. You know,
How do you feel now that you're not doing it for anybody else except yourself?
I've actually been enjoying my time.
selfish.
I
That's good.
don't miss the drive. This is my first drive to Houston since November.
Nice.
And I told him, I'm like, you're overdue for a Houston trip.
Yeah,
Right.
I've been staying in my little town for
Good.
the last.
This one wanted to Zoom call us, bro.
Yeah, I was bitched out. I
Wow.
was bitched out. I was like, bro, I really don't feel like going to Houston.
Oh, wow.
I know. I'm getting it, but you know, I'm eventually gonna have to come this way. I got some things coming up, so I have to drive over here.
You're
Okay.
here, bro. You're here. And it's good
Yeah,
to see
this
you. I ain't
is-
seen you since like last year.
I
Yeah.
know.
I mean, last time I had you, I was probably the last time I was at the studio.
Yeah.
Nice.
And Ashley's here.
Uh-huh.
Trap's here. Everything kind of makes sense right now.
Yeah,
Does
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
I feel a little weird.
And I know,
So,
bro,
like-
we've done so many podcasts with you, but we've never had you on
Yeah,
as a...
people just hear my voice.
People just hear your voice. We never had you on the fucking camera. We
It's like
never
the
had you
famous
as a
jvaz.
guest. Yeah.
I think that's what's weird to actually be talking on somebody else's podcast. Like, I don't know. I think that I was on a Robbie Rob show a couple months back. That was weird too because I'm not used to people asking me shit. You know what I mean?
You're not used to being the guest.
Yeah. And that was kind of weird.
That's dope, bro. It's dope to have you here.
I
I'm
appreciate
excited.
Mhm.
Having
It-
me here.
it
So
kinda-
tell us what you got coming up.
I'm not.
Can you tell us on that or no?
Me?
Yeah.
We could have had
Could have
had
had a
Lil
V8.
Wayne in this house. Know what I'm saying?
That's your ass,
But
bro.
we got jvaz.
I
Even
guess we
better.
can settle for
Gas,
this.
gas. No.
Hell yeah.
I actually
No, I'm happy you're here, bro.
I was asking Rolly when is this dropping?
Shit, don't worry about that, bro.
So since it's dropping like in 2
I'm
weeks,
2
by,
months.
by then I should have all this stuff out. But I have I'm still doing the jvaz show. I'm rebranding the jvaz show.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't want to make it I don't want to make a podcast anymore. I just want to create content.
Yeah, like have a social media presence.
Yeah,
I see you
yeah.
on TikTok with all your followers.
He's the king of TikTok.
You know what I'm saying?
Is he?
I'm growing. You know what I'm saying? So that's.
I already be on TikTok like
He's
that,
the
so
king and we're peasants.
He's the king, and Ashley be the one doing all the swiping.
Yes.
Like, she, man.
And I like.
And that's one thing I don't understand. You know how she's a big conspiracy theorist?
Yeah.
But she's on TikTok.
Yeah, because that's where you get all your info from.
I don't know, man.
And that's where
How
they're
can-
getting all your info.
How can you
I mean,
trust
they've been had
TikTok?
my
and-
info.
Do we really want to trust TikTok?
It's
to get
'cause TikTok-
That's like trusting Google.
It's
like
'cause
trusting
It's
Wikipedia,
not.
bro.
It's actually not because
It is.
it's
Let me tell you why it is.
it's
It's
real
China.
people.
I'm gonna break your heart like I broke my dad's heart when he was watching Caso Cerrado, and I told him
He's
I
like,
knew
it's
somebody
real.
that
He's like, those
it's
are
fake.
real.
No, we gotta remember, if you lie on TikTok, you get likes, you get paid, you get comments,
True.
you get paid. So I can sit here and make up a fake scenario, and you be like, "See, I told you
Sucking
he
some
was right."
chodies.
And 5 years from now, I can be completely wrong, but who cares?
And then it comes out
And
that
then
he
if
was
it comes
lying.
out true,
What you
then
lie
I'm on
about
top.
TikTok, jvaz? Look at some
But
chodies.
how is it that everybody's lying about like seeing aliens in the sky? Or how is it that everybody's lying about like the water being contaminated?
It's so easy
after...
to fucking do
But why
It's
would
so
that
easy
be
to lie.
something to lie about?
I mean,
If
I don't know
anything-
about the aliens, but as far as the water,
You seen that reporter they arrested? Like nobody would know about that unless TikTok hadn't like it went viral.
I
on
mean,
TikTok.
nobody would have known that back then because we don't have a.
It's not back
we don't
then.
have
This happened
internet.
like last week.
I know, but I'm saying nobody. Even if it happened back then, nobody would know anything about that because the fact that we have the internet, we have phones, we have people recording, we have people putting out information.
Right. So there
You know
goes
what
the
I'm saying?
platform.
Real
like
quick,
TikTok.
J-Vaz. Trap, you are recording, right?
Yes.
Okay.
number one studio in America.
It's because we got J-Vaz in here, bro. I get nervous.
Damn, bro, he's just another
Jvaz?
human being, bro. You know what I'm saying?
No,
No,
You
it's
gotta
just
have
he
your
put
shit
up with a
on
lot.
point.
Yeah, and then like he's so
Chill.
professional and like he put up with a bunch of our bullshit.
I know. Like I'm so disappointed because I'm still late and we're not even at his studio no
It's
more.
just Jvaz. You know what I'm saying? Jvaz.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, I think y'all motivated me.
I'm not impressed,
to get out of
bro.
the studio.
I'm not impressed. You know what I'm
Really?
saying?
Why?
Y'all made me change a lot of things in the studio. Y'all made me be more strict.
Yeah, I
y'all
was
made
like,
me be
fuck
more of an
Rodawgz. He was
asshole.
like, fuck Rodawgz.
Haha,
Yeah.
bitches.
And then it became one of the things where it's like, do I really want to be putting up with shit like this?
And
And
then it
it's like,
quickly
I
was
don't.
like,
Hell yes.
I don't. So
He
it was
said,
just kind
Hey,
of.
you know
Nah,
what?
dude.
Especially because you're investing it, bro. That's what the stress was at.
Isn't it?
You know what I like about you,
He's not bad.
J-Vaz, is
Talk
that
to me.
if you think about something and then you want to do it, or like I like that about you, that you didn't like that anymore, so you were like, I'm not gonna do it. Like fuck these people.
If there's anything that I'm
and
good
their
at, is quitting.
podcasts.
Quitting.
He didn't quit the Texas Underground show. He didn't quit the Jvaz.
well, see-
I'm playing.
But he ain't quit. I see him.
Quit.
Social
Quit.
media
It's
all the
just a
time.
different presence now, right?
It's so back to what I was saying before I was really interrupted by Trap.
I'm
By
not
Trap.
impressed.
Right.
I'm not impressed by Trap
I'm not
videos
impressed.
at all. I've seen better for less. No, all bullshit aside. No.
Zoom in.
Yeah, so what I was saying is the Jvaz show is still going to happen, but it's going to be more of a content creation show. Texas Underground Radar, I'm still kind of talking about that. By 90% chance that's done with, over
Okay.
with.
Why?
Texas Underground Radar was good.
It was cool.
That was.
That was a good concept.
It helped me be myself as far as criticizing people's music without a filter, because I feel like a lot of people do reacts, but they tell you what you want to hear.
Right.
Right? Like, you want me to tell you you're dope, let me react like, damn, he said, he rhymed nigga with nigga, like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. And so that was the reason I enjoyed it. But the reason it's going to stop is mainly because we're not on the same page anymore, me and Never Die, as far as the route we want to go with it.
Like
And
career
then
wise.
also he's got two artists that are popping in a way. One of them's right behind her, and obviously Animes, and then he started to manage Powder. So he has those two artists that are Powder's like an old OG, bro. He was with Shut 'Em Down, Salty Water and Dope House.
Is that a dude?
It's a chick.
Oh, it's Jake. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's a chick. I seen
So he's been busy
I'm gonna
with
look up to her.
Animes and that.
Yeah.
And I respect it, you know what I mean? But let me give y'all some breaking news. Y'all ready for some breaking news? Nah, besides the Jvaz show,
Snitching.
I am gonna be I'm gonna start working with Chingo Bling.
Nice.
I'm gonna collab with him, and we gonna start working on some.
What happened with him, bro?
He's got a podcast.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him.
It's a little controversial, and I'm kind of afraid in a way because
Why? Because he's a Christian or what?
no, not because of Christian, but
Oh,
because
that's,
his thing is, he lost a lot of following whenever he started supporting Trump.
But probably he gained other
Correct,
followers.
but
you know what I'm
how
saying?
is it gonna look on me working with him now?
Like a Trump supporter.
No,
Say
I
fam.
mean,
well, here's
Like
the
you
thing,
love
though.
Daddy
fam.
Trump.
I never
We
came
don't
up
do that
talking
around here.
about La Raza. I never came up talking about my people. Don't deport. I've always been very outspoken as far as my social media when I talk about, I kind of like Trump better than Biden. And if you don't like it, I'm sorry, you're closed-minded. A lot of people don't like Trump just because they don't like Trump. They can't give you a real reason.
Chingo's still about the raza. I think he still is. It's just people get the message confused.
Something turned off over there.
I think people
Is this whole?
lighter in the car.
Welcome back to the motherfucking best studios in the motherfucking city, bro.
Bro, you don't got to do all that. Okay, Chingo Blake.
Okay, so I'm
Back to
working with
Chingo
Chingo Blaine. The only thing I'm worried about is as far as how people might feel about that. But like I said, I've always been very outspoken on.
What about if you start
On
losing
Sleepy Joe.
followers?
I'm not political. I'm not a political person at all.
I mean, you don't have to be like you don't. Chingo's
Um,
Chingo, like you know what I'm saying. Like you're you. Like it
Yeah.
shouldn't be. It shouldn't matter, bro. Like
I mean, it shouldn't. It shouldn't. And I mean, I told him, I was like, bro, I was upset when you made the change, but then the last 2 or 3 years, I've grown as a person and I look at things different now.
and now
Yeah.
you can
Where it's
agree.
like I kind of
I
agree
still
on some
think
things.
he's all about la raza, bro. Like he is. It's just
Yeah.
he's telling people like don't be dumb. Like don't fucking don't.
Don't follow the crowd
Yeah.
because
Don't
and
follow
then
the
if
masses.
you really think about it, bro, like Latinos, Hispanics, Mexicans, mostly, very religious people, right?
yeah.
Very like conservative,
traditional,
conservative. So, I mean, even growing up, I remember like when I used to go to church with my mom, all them people in there were fucking Republicans. Like they were all about fucking George Bush and the Bible and all this shit. So when the fuck did that change?
George
Yeah.
Bush. In the
When did we
Bible.
have to like? Oh no, it's
And
Hillary
and
Clinton
the
or
problem
Sleepy
with
Joe. And
the
it's
problem
like,
with our
the
people
fuck?
too, bro, is that nobody does any research.
Right.
Yeah.
The moment
They're just like
the
no,
moment
dijo Trump que
and see and
build
then,
a wall.
and they always made
Yeah,
it.
China.
They always
Who gonna
twisted
build
his
it?
words.
Mexicans.
They always twisted Trump's words to where it was
Yeah.
kind of like he just said he didn't want illegals here if they weren't going to be helping the
And now
economy.
look at all the illegals that have come through, and it's not Mexicans that are coming through.
Nah.
It's Salvadorians,
Hondurans,
Nicaraguans.
Salvadorans out there. And
It's
the
a whole
Hondurans.
bunch of Central Americans, which I understand because like Venezuela is like
Oh yeah, they need help out
horrible.
there.
Yeah, they're like making
I actually was
lines for
smuggling
bread.
fucking Venezuelans.
I did smuggle a couple Venezuelans legally. But
Cap.
yeah, because they actually needed help.
Need abundance is cap.
Cap.
They're
No.
seeking asylum.
Everything was done legally because yeah, like President Trump said, because they'll actually help you out if you do shit. Like,
Hey, but Trump's bugging out now though.
you think so?
Like now, like
I don't think so.
he's
I think
bugging out.
we need somebody new, bro. Fuck both of them, bro. I always said
We
fuck
definitely
both
need to
of them.
get rid of Biden.
We need to get
Yeah.
like, but
Brandon.
don't
Biden's
put Trump
out of there.
in just because you
Can't
don't like
say Biden
Biden.
too
You
much.
seen that one clip whenever he was like walking behind like the Secret Service and they had to like bring him back around to like
Yeah,
enter
because
the
he
White
was
House?
he was walking to the bushes. he was walking to the bushes, bro.
It's
Sad.
like
That's what I'm saying. Like, we just need somebody new. Like I don't know. We just don't need Trump or Biden. In
I'd rather have
office.
Trump though.
I'd rather not have Trump. I'd rather have somebody new, bro.
I mean,
Let's
if,
be
I'd rather
if
have
it comes to
Trump.
Trump
No,
and
no,
Biden, 'cause
yeah,
he was
yeah.
a good businessman.
He's a good businessman, but it don't mean that's gonna make you a good president.
Daddy Trump was
I
sending
mean,
us
he-
that
he-
stimulus.
just because
Bro,
you know how to fix a car,
money.
don't know
Bro,
how you
nah,
know how to
nah.
plumbing.
Hey, but he was a good president.
He really was.
No,
He was a bad spokesman,
yeah.
but he was a good.
And it's not that he was a bad
President.
spokesman. He was speaking with no filter.
I mean,
Right.
that's
And then the
dangerous
media,
as
like,
fuck, bro.
Yeah.
Fucked his shit up,
No,
bro.
because
That's
that's
dangerous
not.
as fuck.
That's not his.
Look, check it
fault,
out. What's
though.
more
It's not his
dangerous, though? Look,
problem.
what's more dangerous? Look, this dude talked out his ass, right? But he had no beef with Russia. He had no beef with North Korea.
Economy was
All I
great.
know-
Hey, and he was tough on them
All
too.
I know is I'm gonna be ignorant and stand with my people, bro. You know what I'm saying?
What
I'm
do
gonna
you
be ignorant.
mean?
I'm gonna be ignorant. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna stand with my
Trap,
people.
if you did your research, illegal immigrants are actually with Trump.
I don't know if you
Did you
know
know
this,
that?
but I am illegal and I'm not with that nigga. You know what I'm saying?
I
With Trump?
Hell no.
Wall.
Fuck Trump.
Right?
What?
Build a wall.
We'll build a wall right here. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. I'll build it.
Trap, I think you need to let go of like your preconceived notions about Trump, because once you actually do your
Gotta be more open,
research,
man.
it's not
He's
as
really
racist
helping.
as you think it is.
Yeah, and he's
you know?
helping.
It's racist as fuck.
No, because if the economy, think about it, if the economy is good, that means, because illegal immigrants are the backbone of this
Bruh,
economy, right?
They don't want him because he was with a black fucking president, bro. That
Who?
conspiracy.
What are you talking about?
Fucking Biden was with a black president. That's why I don't like that motherfucker, bro.
What are you
That's
talking
why-
about?
I'm saying,
That's why
Biden
people
was
don't
with a
like
black-
him.
All right, yeah, guys have a
You know what I'm
good.
saying?
Right?
Look at
I'm
that.
out.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Trap,
like,
what are you talking about?
Trump is white, bro. Know
See,
what
that's
I'm
why
saying?
you need to be on
He's
TikTok.
a white
Bro,
man,
but
bro.
what does that matter?
So everything
If
that he
it's white
says
or
is gonna go
black.
through, bro. Everything that Trump says is gonna go
But
through.
who's the
bro.
black girl you're talking about?
Oh,
Huh?
Kamala
I
Harris.
said, I'm talking about him being with a black president, Obama. You know what I'm saying? I already
Bro,
don't
you
like
cannot
him.
compare
You
Biden
mean
to
like,
Obama.
You mean
That's
like
not the reason-
Biden
see, that's that
and
ignorant
Obama
mindset.
were
You know what I'm
doing
saying?
anal?
It's a conspiracy right now, bro.
Ignorant for life. That's
You
what
know
I'm
what I'm saying?
talking
Ignorant for life, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hell
No,
yeah.
Trap.
Ignorance runs
Bro,
this
You know what I'm
world.
saying?
Uh,
Hey,
It
but
really
I,
does.
hey, but
really
I ain't gonna
does.
care, bro. I'll go for
you know,
Trump too.
you know,
Because
Obama,
why
deported
jokes
like
aside, yeah, I would have chose Trump
more
too, you know what I'm saying?
Mexicans
If I could vote,
any
if I
other
could
president.
vote, if I could vote, I would have voted for
Yeah,
Trump.
you know
I can't
Biden. I mean,
Right.
Obama's the one who built those cages in the
can't vote
border.
Like I said,
It
if was
started
up
with
to
Bush,
me,
and then
if it was,
Obama.
if I could legally vote, I would have voted for Trump too.
Trap, I can legally vote, and I don't
can't-
vote.
I
You want
can't.
my vote? You can have it.
You don't vote?
That's
You don't vote?
crazy. You're the reason that Trump's in
vote?
office.
You don't vote?
Trump's not in office. Dude.
I don't vote.
He was in office. I'm saying.
Come on, man.
Rolly vote.
Todo rosado el vato, mira.
Todo rosado, todo cagado. He's like, I got my diapers in this bag.
Okay, the conspiracy about Biden and his earlobe.
Oh, my feet
Have you
hurt
heard
already.
about that?
No.
The earlobes.
¿Se va a
How?
caer o qué?
I mean, he might. At this point, we don't know.
Todo pendejito, mira.
Do you think he'll die in office?
I think so. The Simpsons, I think, said something about that. And then Kamala Harris.
Look at
gets
this guy. This is the guy
presidency.
Trap wants to be our fucking president.
Look at him. Look at him. Míralo. Míralo.
He don't know where the fuck he's going.
Hey, compa,
Look,
¿pa dónde vas?
look,
He
look at
already
this
went to
guy.
the back of the back.
They have to
Fuck.
point. Like,
He started walking faster. Security walking faster, too. Like, este pendejo
look,
se va a
he
pasar.
still don't turn, bro. He still don't. He look. "Oh, I don't want to go that way.
His security guy's like this motherfucker. What kind of sick joke?
Bro, what the
It's
fuck?
because he's following the other guy, bro.
Oh my god.
He's following the other guy, bro.
Trap, you're so in
That guy
denial.
pointed like, you gotta go that way, sir. Oh,
Why you make me go the long way?
I live here.
He's following him,
No,
bro.
he's not, bro.
Bro, like,
Trap, open your eyes, Trap.
look, go back. Let's analyze this footage real quick.
Bro,
We
they
already
fucking
did.
point
You're
like
one
where
of
he's
those
supposed
people
to
that
go.
can't accept
Look,
the truth,
look,
Trap.
Look.
yeah.
He kind of already knew this dumbass ain't gonna fucking go. Look, he fucking points.
Sir,
He's like,
walk this way, sir.
sir, yeah. Oh, I
You
shit
gotta
myself.
understand, like helicopters there, bro. Like,
What does that have to
Y'all
do with
think-
anything?
Helicopter
He's
makes you
pointing.
retarded.
it don't matter, bro. Fuck.
Y'all think
His mindset was like, you know what? I gotta follow this.
y'all think
Biden?
Biden makes noises when he's
I
just
got-
sitting down?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
He does.
He farts without even like he don't.
When
He
he's
can't
thirsty.
control his farts anymore, bro.
And
He's old.
he like the
He's a
dude from
calm-
Russia. He like the dude from
Bro.
Russia that pooped himself.
He's
Who?
a Chinese.
Huh?
Putin?
Yeah.
He pooped himself?
Damn, I know too much.
Damn, I didn't know about
He
that.
did. He fell down the stairs and pooped himself.
I've seen that on TikTok.
Yeah.
I thought
Bro,
that was a lie, though.
Y'all care
No,
so
that
much
was-
about this stupid ass shit, bro.
We don't. Try
I mean, it's
Bro,
just we're just
why-
talking about the worst president we've ever had, bro.
Exactly, bro. I don't care about it. Fuck it. I'm living
Why
my
not?
life, bro.
Why you don't care
should
about
care
it?
Because it doesn't affect me, bro.
Oh, but it does.
It
Does
does.
it?
We're finna go to fucking war,
Right?
dog.
Y'all finna go
Hey,
to war,
supposedly China has
don't
cut
have-
all communications with us.
China. Well, we shot down their
China.
fucking little balloon.
bro. No, I'm saying, like, bro, like, y'all finna go to war. You know what I'm saying?
Who's y'all? The illegal immigrants are going first.
Hell no, shit.
Ash, they were
bad.
talking about how they shot down those fucking balloons because they were spies and shit. Right?
Yeah.
You think they were spies?
No, I think that was us doing that shit. Like 9/11. Oh,
Yeah,
we
but I heard
saved-
some people talking about like why people worried about those damn balloons. You got TikTok on your phone. Like that's that's their main fucking. That's how they're spying on us.
Exactly. So China wouldn't send a fucking stupid balloon. China's more advanced in technology. They have like AI, they have TikTok, and nowadays we put everything on social media, so it's not like they have to even do so
too much digging. Yeah.
I know. So to me, that's obviously just like a setup. That's like 9/11. Like, oh, let's blame China so we can have a reason to go to war. But like 9/11, they blamed it on Iraq. Right?
And it wasn't
like,
even there. They were just trying to get the oil and shit.
Yeah. So you can't believe what they say on the mainstream media. But like, I mean, now even everybody on TikTok, they're like, TikTok is our real news. Like, they didn't report the fucking train crashing well, they did, right? But they didn't report it as bad as it was. And then
you got this when as far as that goes, you have to keep some things away from.
Yeah, because then they go crazy and steal all the toilet paper at the grocery stores.
Yeah.
Right. I understand that part. But it's just the part where, like, it's getting, like, calmy now because the reporter that was doing a live report on the train crash, they arrested him. And then the only reason why we knew about that was because it went viral
Why did they
on
arrest
TikTok.
him?
Because he was doing a live report on it, and they said that he couldn't do a live report. So now that means they're attacking.
Is that the only reason, or was
supposedly that's but yeah, even the guy in the video, you
have to question everything.
No,
though.
I question it because it's like, okay, so it's an accident. You feel me, bro? There might be like
What's
toxins. There might be fucking toxins.
There
bro.
is.
So you can't be close to that shit. Of course, if you're doing a live report.
No, because there was other reporters there.
They tell you multiple times, hey, bro, you got to be at a distance, bro. You got to be at a distance. But he might have been. We don't even know this. He might have been like.
You got to see the footage.
There's
other reporters there doing reports, but they're not live.
I can literally have an angle on Rolly. On him like getting really close to the mic, and then it might look like he's sucking dick. Bro.
Okay, so exactly.
Like,
but if you go live,
you know what I'm saying?
But if you go live,
you know what I'm saying?
But if
I
you
could
go
take a picture
live,
of jvaz on his knees, and I'd be like,
but if you
in front of Rolly, and fucking put it on the internet. And
okay,
then be like,
so the difference between that is when you go live. It's live footage. It's
footage.
Recording in action. So
were they arresting
see
him?
that it's not.
So just ask yourself this though: if it's live and there is toxins, and then you die on live TV. Can you see how that's a bad look for the people?
I mean, yeah, you can.
And that's why they prefer pre-recorded, because if somebody dies, that can be edited out.
This country was built on
lies.
On live. Well, yeah, on lies.
It's built on lies.
But that's the
we
thing.
We lie to
like,
people. That's what we do. That's how we stay relevant. We lie to people.
True. But what happens once you start attacking the Constitution? You know, it's the same thing with the gun thing. It's like, okay,
are you the person that gets pulled over and don't want to talk to the cop?
There's
freedom of speech. No, I'll talk to the cop.
I feel like
I'm polite to the cop.
You got to make somebody the example. So choosing that person saved everybody of their lives. That person had to be sacrificed.
Their fucking water is still contaminated.
Okay, no, but I'm talking about being in that area at that moment of the crash site.
It wasn't
toxin.
at that moment.
You know what we should be
like
worried
2 weeks
about?
later.
You know what we should really be worried about?
Why didn't they tell all the people around there to evacuate their homes?
They probably did.
They did not. They have not declared a state of emergency to this moment. So why are they tripping on somebody that's live reporting when they haven't even evacuated that area?
Because that's America for you.
Well, no, we're not going to stand for that shit.
Well, you're not, but that's America. We have to.
I'm not, but you are.
Follow rules.
Because you're going to be against Trump.
Pause. Move that camera.
What?
¿Te va a poner peda la Ashley?
Yeah. I just need 3 and I'm good.
So you're doing a project with Chingo Bling.
Correct.
And you've been all over social media ranting.
Mm-hmm. Ranting,
which is good. It's good content.
So I have that coming out with Chingo Bling. Sex Underground Radar might not continue. I have something in the works with GT Garza.
Okay.
I've been ranting about how I've been getting screwed. See, I think a lot of people don't understand why I'm doing this now, because I feel like I've been so nice to people and so kind of taking losses and just riding with it. Mm-hmm. And now that I want to be outspoken about how people have screwed me, all of a sudden people are like, but why now? Well, because I've been so irrelevant for so long for being nice.
Why not now?
Yeah. Well, you're supposed to just shut up?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So for example, I just uploaded a video where I talk about how Sekan, copied one of my hooks, and his followers are so mad. They're like, what's the point, bro? Let it go. Get over it. No, bro. The point is this dude's a millionaire and got millions of views, had made money off of this track alone, when he copied me, he's like, well, his got more views. Yes, because he's famous. That's the point. You can't just be famous and steal from the little guy and be okay with it.
Yeah, that's true.
Then there's a video that I'm about to upload to where I'm gonna talk about. There's some short film called Hermanos.
Yeah.
That one has millions of views too. They use one of my old songs as their intro to the movie.
Nice.
And no, it's not nice because I never cleared permission for it. I've never seen any royalties from it.
So how did you know that it was on the movie?
Well, whenever you upload something on YouTube
Mm-hmm.
and YouTube matches sounds with somebody else, you get flagged, and they'll send you like a copyright thing.
So you got flagged?
Correct.
And you were like, what
Well,
the
that's
hell
why
is
you
I'm
that?
the
gotta.
owner of it.
But that's why you gotta register your music, man.
It was 14 years ago. Registering your music was not as easy as it is today.
Right, right.
But I mean,
You
you can
couldn't
do that
just-
now.
Yeah, but you lose.
You're gonna have
You're still gonna lose all the.
I mean, but you can still fight it.
No, you can
No, I
fight
mean,
it
I'm-
as
I'm-
long
I'm
as you have the
still gonna fight
original
it.
file.
I'm still gonna fight it just because the uploads. You have that in your
Time.
favor.
Yeah.
Right.
Like my music was uploaded 15 years ago, 16 years ago. This movie
Yeah.
came out 4 years ago.
Right,
Who gave them permission? I didn't. It's
Yeah.
it's clearly I'm on the track.
right.
And whenever I brought it to their attention, that's what they told me. You should, the straight up asshole, you should have got your publishing correct. And I'm like, well,
So, like,
you
bitch, it's
couldn't
my
do that
song.
fucking 15 years ago. It was not as easy as it is today.
Man, just get
So-
the lawyers involved, man.
So that's why I'm being more of outspoken and just staring shit up.
Yeah.
But people don't like it now because it's like you've been so quiet, Julio. You've
And
been so
especially
nice.
if you think they would have been like cool about it, like, oh my bad, you know,
At
like,
least ask me.
yeah, you know, like if they would have came at like a different approach,
Came
it
at
would
you
be
correctly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, ask me. And if it would have
work
blown
something
up,
out.
cool. And if it didn't blow up, cool. But for me to find out because I got flagged,
It's not cool.
it's not.
and then for them to respond like little
You
bitches.
should have got your publishing correct. Like, motherfucker, like, if
Yeah.
I would have known about publishing back then, you know.
You wouldn't be having this
That's some
problem.
bullshit,
Right.
jvaz.
14
That's what I'm
years ago, I
saying.
was,
That's why
what,
so
20,
many people in
21?
the industry today are trying to teach these, little rats, little rats,
These little rats.
these little, these little rappers and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
How you get rats out of rappers?
You know, I'm talking about these young upcoming
It's just
artists.
true
You know what I'm saying?
feelings.
Yeah.
Nah, it's not. You know what I'm saying? These little upcoming artists and stuff. That, hey, bro, do your shit right. You know what I'm saying?
And if you're gonna take something from somebody, at least give them some sort of credit.
yeah, put you in the at the end.
Because see, there's also another thing. I helped somebody start their podcast about 5 years ago. You know that person was helping me with my
Is it
podcast.
Joe Rogan?
They were helping me with my podcast. Things didn't
coming
work.
for you, Joe. Sleepy
Things
Joe.
didn't work out the way he wanted to. So then he was like, I'm gonna start my own. I was like, bro, I'll help you put it together. I helped him out, blah, blah, blah. And he told me multiple times on the phone, bro, like, this shit is so interesting to me. Like, I'm glad you started doing this because now I want to do it. Cool. Whatever. Fast forward 4 years later, this dude gets on social media and he thanks everybody. I don't care about being thanked, but my thing is stop being so fake. Like, oh, the reason I started podcasting was because he told me to. I'm like, really, bro? Really?
Yeah.
So
I
it's
think
like
it's good.
You have to stop being nice to the industry because the industry
Right.
don't give a shit about you.
Right. The industry's not nice to you.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you, Jay.
No phrase.
Way to stick up for yourself
Wait, oh man, I'm over here.
Thank you.
and
True.
create controversy. I think that's what people like. A good cheese.
Oh, yeah, people like
good
chisme.
controversy, like, and then they love to give their opinions on stuff too, because exactly what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. But some people may vote for Biden and clearly be wrong and still not accept
vote,
that.
so I won't vote for Biden. So I don't know why you pointed at me. You know what I'm saying?
Well, if you could, it would have been wasted on Biden. So
It
thank
would have been
God.
You can't-
wasted. It would have been wasted on that old man.
You're a resident?
Bernie Sanders.
Bernie Sanders.
Bernie Sanders.
Sanders.
You're a resident?
Bernie Sanders is rich
Huh?
now.
You're a
ain't-
resident?
He ain't about the
No.
people no more.
Bro, I don't got shit.
Oh, okay.
I'm
ICE
straight.
is like
Because I can't vote
outside.
either. I'm a resident.
No, I can't got shit. Man, don't go for me now.
Voting is not even a thing, guys. Like,
It is.
It's not.
Bro. We live in America.
it's not.
Every
You know
vote
what
counts.
secret societies are? They're like little groups, and they tell you about them because they want you to feel like, oh, I want to be in on that. Like I'm outside of the group. Like it's like fighting. it's like voting. Sorry, it's like voting is like you can't be in on this group. But literally, when you vote, it's all the same.
Bro, you
thing.
watch
like,
too much TikTok.
I told Ashley, I'm like, could you imagine falling in love with you and then you start talking like this? Be like, what the fuck?
Oh shit.
The
I
reptilians are after us.
Damn.
Do some shrooms. You'll feel better.
Nah, I don't like doing shrooms.
Because you don't like accepting the truth.
No, it hurt my stomach. Like,
Pega chorrillo.
no, they just like upset my stomach. Like, it just feels weird.
Sound like a little kid. No, they upset my
They
stomach.
upset my stomach.
jvaz, and all these like clips that I be watching on social media, are they all part of something like the show you were talking about, or you just
No.
putting those out as clips?
That's just me trying to stay afloat while I
Okay.
put everything else together.
Nice.
Because we're in a world where people forget about you quick.
Right.
Yeah,
So it's just me coming up with content at the house,
yeah,
helping me stay relevant,
right.
so that when everything comes together and is ready to get released,
You already have.
yeah, there's no like, oh shit, what happened to him? He's back.
He came
It's
out
just
of
kind of
nowhere.
like, oh, he's just evolving instead of
yeah,
what happened to him.
He's there. He just,
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay,
I love your strategy.
that's dope.
Yeah,
You were talking about the George Lopez thing.
Yeah.
What was your take on that?
As a media person, obviously you want to stir shit up that gives you views.
Mm-hmm.
As Julio,
It was a good move though. Like it all
yeah,
worked
for
out
sure.
because homie is everywhere right now.
yeah,
I see him on every fucking podcast.
I think
talking about
even
it.
without the
Yeah,
George
so-
Lopez thing, like I think he would have been everywhere regardless. You feel
correct,
me?
correct.
Like,
But
he
it's
was-
that
that
gave him a little boost.
controversy.
Yeah, it
That
did give him a boost.
controversy.
I mean, it did give him boost, but regardless, I think he would have already been there. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, he was on
He was
the
on
Tonight
his way,
Show.
but he was on his way, like up, like he just had entered across the line already. But I feel like that George Lopez thing kind of like.
So here's my 2 point of views. If you want to be controversial, you look at the clip and you think to yourself, the first time George Lopez asked, "Who the fuck is that?" It was honest. The second time, it was frustration. Like, stop bringing him up.
Yeah.
Kind of like how I feel when I first started podcasting. I would always joke about no free promos because they would be like, "Yeah, I was at Hustle Town Network." I was like, "Yeah, no free promos." I'm saying, like, we don't got to talk about other podcasts on my podcast.
Yeah.
Type shit.
True though. It's true. Why are you gonna talk about another comedian? I see that
So
perspective.
if you look at it in that perspective, it's kind of like, so I have you as a guest.
Okay.
Why are we talking about Carly Coy?
right.
Since I'm trying to interview Ash Glizzy, why am I bringing up Carly Coy?
That's true.
because it's funny.
Right.
Hey, chill
I
out,
saw what
bro.
you said.
Shout out
Carly
Lizard
Coy.
Hair Radio.
Chill out, bro. She gonna be like Will Smith. Keep my fucking name out your
I like Carly.
fucking mouth.
I like Carly too.
I've talked to Carly and
I'm just fucking with you, bro.
yeah.
I'm making a joke.
Me and
Carly.
her actually have the same birthday. Did you know
Yeah.
that?
What is up, world? It's your boy Rolly, man. I just got back from this insane workout and it was great because I woke up this morning and I took some Sosa's Kitchen sea moss gel. Man, this stuff is great. It gets me going every morning, gets me the energy. It's great for migraines, depression. It contains numerous of anti-inflammatory bioactive compounds. Dude, this stuff got zinc, vitamin K. It contains 92 of the 102 minerals our body is made of. It's an excellent source of iron and calcium. This stuff is great, man. If you're not taking this stuff, I don't know what you're doing with your life. Get you some Sosa's Kitchen Iris Sea Moss gel today. So go shop now. Go to sosaskitchen.com and use promo code Rodawgz to get 50% off. Let's go. My birthday was on Monday, right? But
Happy
this whole
belated
week,
birthday.
and even last week, we're chilling, right? And would you ask me, like, what you been listening to lately? I was like, man, I've been listening to a lot of Alicia Keys, Sade. Nah, I listen to good music, bro. Sade,
Quality.
Erica Badu, right?
We're going there.
And this was
Going
before
there.
my
Wow.
birthday. And then I'm still like this whole week I just been listening to a bunch of like neo soul and shit like that. And then I come across a Erica Badu interview and it's just like, damn, this bitch keeps fucking popping into like the shit
algorithms.
going on around me and
frequency,
shit. Right. And then I hear this interview and I'm just like, man, why does she like I just hear her talking. I'm like, dude, she sounds like Ashley, bro. Like a wiser, older Ashley.
Without the
And
conspiracies.
and then on top of that, I find out that she's a fucking Pisces and she's born 6 days after me. Like, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Your birthday's coming up?
No, not Ashley.
Oh,
His birthday.
you're talking about Carly has the same birthday as you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Carly
okay.
has the same birthday.
Yeah, so I'm like, man, what the fuck? Like, I don't know. Like, the world wanted me to fucking just have, like, listen to fucking Erykah Badu for hours, bro. And then yeah, bro. Like
That's your getaway music. That kind of music.
I love that shit.
Yeah?
I love that shit. Yeah, and I've been writing a lot of shit too.
Yeah.
So it's like that shit inspires me to write. But yeah, I just found out that fucking I found out Erykah Badu's from fucking Dallas, bro. I didn't know that shit.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah.
I've been her biggest fan for years, and I never knew she was from Texas.
Defend boy.
Yeah, bro, and
Erykah Badu,
and
if
she's
you're
a fucking
listening.
Pisces like me, bro.
We need to make a few phone calls. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Erykah Badu.
hell yeah. But
What do y'all listen to when y'all trying to like get away mentally?
mentally,
Frequencies.
Honestly, mentally, I just watch porn, bro.
again,
Bro, again? Again, trap?
I don't really
with
want
the
to get
porn?
away.
What's your top search on
Fuck,
XNXX?
Granny,
Stepmom loves.
Granny, bro.
granny porn?
Granny.
Says
porn,
smile.
bro.
Ew,
saying?
trap.
Ahorita que te viejitas con dinero, vato, no sé.
Somebody's laughing. I was like, bro, that's just sick.
No, I'm saying.
I just have to put my head down.
It's just sick, bro.
What
It's
button,
not.
what button do we press for that?
If I want to get away, bro, I'll listen to like some fucking like house music,
Yeah.
like lo-fi house music. And I just
Not
fucking
watch porn.
Days the fuck off. I won't watch porn. Porn would just get me like
More depressing.
Depressed, yeah.
And that's why you're depressed, trap. Stop watching porn.
Do you watch a lot of porn? Jvaz? No.
Nah.
Shut
What's
your
the
ass.
last- what's
I don't even watch. I don't even
Let me
watch-
see your hands.
the last time you watched porn, bro?
Let me feel your hands.
He's don't watch porn. Especially
Early
if
January.
you want a wife.
Early January.
Yeah. I don't even watch TV.
At least you're honest. I don't watch
Like
TV.
I don't have time to sit down and watch stuff.
Right?
I do.
We know
Lately,
that.
I haven't been able to fucking like to
I
sit
had,
there and
like,
watch something.
Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus.
And I don't even use it.
And I had to cancel that shit. But then as soon as I canceled it, I was like, fuck, like now I want to watch
Yeah.
some Netflix.
Like I just canceled cable because I've been paying cable for the last year.
Bro, cable's
Who
expensive.
the fuck has cable, bro?
My
For
grandma.
football.
My
But
Oh,
you
okay,
gotta remember,
yeah.
I live in a place where internet's not the most reliable, so having streaming services to watch sports is not something you can
Right.
really depend on.
Right.
And then you be on the fantasy shit, so
Yeah.
you gotta watch all that
Yeah.
shit.
Bro, today
Damn.
was like weird because I didn't really have internet like all day. And it just would not like connect right where I
You think
was.
the government did that to you because you need too much?
No.
Something's been going on with the internet. My phone's been tripping all day.
Uh-huh.
Shit, I just got my phone connected, so you know what I'm saying? I better get it back on the internet, you know what I'm saying?
No, so the internet wasn't even
You're
working.
so ratchet.
So like
Trav.
all
I'm
day,
saying.
It's the new haircut.
I felt like I was like living in Hempstead. Like I didn't have access to internet, and I was like, okay. So like, what do I do now?
Fired
So, like, I was in Hempstead.
I'm living in the rancho. What do I do now?
Y'all underestimate living in the country, man. The peace
No.
Nah,
that
bro.
comes with
Yeah,
it.
silence.
I've lived in the
I
country.
want
before.
to go
Silence.
live out there.
I live right next to
I
the
wouldn't live in
cemetery.
Hempstead though.
Oh my god.
I live right
now.
next-
I mean, Hempstead is more like field, right? It's not really woods, right?
I like field.
Depends where you live. I'm right next to the cemetery and woods.
Wow, me too, bro.
Damn.
So you be hearing
So it's
stuff
like
at night?
it's
You,
like
you be
the county road.
watching Pinche Ghost or what?
I haven't seen anything, thankfully.
Ghost
Oh,
porn.
I'm
Do
lying.
you have any cool ghost stories? New ghost stories?
Let me tell y'all what happened the other day.
Okay.
Jealous.
All right. So I left Hempstead, and before I left, Mom's like, "Hey, can you take me to your sister's?" I said, "I got you." I dropped her off, set my alarm, went about my business. When I'm out there, I get a text message, and it says, "There's movement at your house." And I was like, "Well, maybe Mom went in there and forgot to set the alarm off." But then I got the notification again, right? And I'm gonna send you the clip so you can put it on here if you want, so people can see
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
But I need to find it because I don't know where it's at now.
We need that ghost hunter.
But what happened was, I looked at the cameras and there was nobody there. So I turned the alarm off and I called my mom. I was like, "Understand?" She's like, "I'm still at your sister's." I was like, "Okay." So then I text my friend. I was like, "Hey, check this out." And I sent her the video. And on the corner of the video, you see something like this. This is the camera, and you see something just kind of like peek.
It was a
way.
bug, bro.
No, because I've
The
had bugs
watchers.
sit in the house before, and it never sets the alarm off.
I've had bugs set off my alarms.
Okay, so if it was the bug, why the other camera didn't catch it? I have
Were they both pointing at?
Yes. So I have a camera like this facing the kitchen, and I have a camera that's coming from the living room, and it catches the kitchen. There
Oh,
was
these were inside.
inside the house.
And then? What
So-
did you see? Or what-
So I had to leave. So I told my mom, "Hey, stay at my sister's. I'm about to go back." So I drove 45 minutes back to Hempstead. I went in there and I
Did
was
you think it was somebody though? Like somebody in your house?
no. I saw the video, so I knew it was not something.
From this world.
I wouldn't say from this world, because at one point I did think it could have been a bug.
Mm-hmm.
So I went in there thinking like, fuck, what if I run into a fucking ghost? But it is what it is. So I go in there, looked around the house. I looked for bugs because I was like, if it's a butterfly or whatever, it still has to be here. Like,
Right.
where else could it go? The house is locked. And nothing.
Would you want to run into a ghost though?
Were you
I would
scared
love
when you
to.
got home?
I kind of would too.
I want to. Was that what?
Were you scared when you got home?
Nah, like I've seen a lot of fucked up shit. At this point, I'm not scared of a lot of shit.
So you like wanted to? Because I wouldn't have went home. I would have been like,
Because see, that's what we're just saying. Like, I would love to have a. So this is something. Let me ask y'all if y'all down to do this. If y'all down to do this, I'll pay for the hotel. Are y'all willing to do a podcast, live podcast, late at night at the Emily Morgan Hotel in San Antonio?
Fuck,
Let's
What
do
is
it.
that?
It's the most haunted hotel in San Antonio.
fuck no.
It used to be a
Probably.
morgue.
Let's do it.
I'm scared.
I ain't gonna
We're
lie.
gonna be awake. We're not gonna go to sleep. And then
I'm
like,
scared.
And then like
I'm scared.
at 5 a.m. we
just
clock
film
out and go
everything.
sleep at the actual hotel.
I'm fucking scared. Fuck
People
no.
say every time they stay there, they've experienced at least one thing, whether it's noise or
Yeah.
But
Let's
you're
do
gonna have
it.
to keep. You can't really do a podcast. You gotta do like a. We just chill.
Like a vlog.
we can do a vlog. I put the cameras on, just chill.
I'm out.
See, everybody does that.
I
I want
to.
to. I want to experience it.
Yeah,
I
I'd be
think you'll
down.
be down because you're all into
I
this
know.
kind of
Come
stuff.
on.
Yeah, the
Get into
fact that I'm
frequency.
all into
Get into
it.
the fucking frequency, Ashley.
The fact that I'm all into this shit, it's why I don't want to fuck with
So
that.
I want no part of that.
Yeah, I
I
don't
want.
want. No part
I
of
want
that.
all the smoke.
No.
Yeah, me too.
I've seen all
I'm
kinds of
with you,
shit.
jvaz.
The other day I had a
Let's do it.
babysitter at my house. Right, she was watching my son, and then the
Turns
next
out
day,
she was a ghost
Well,
the whole time.
Come home, she's not even there.
Turns out she's my part of my imagination.
Turns out
So she doesn't
I did have-
exist. My kid's been staying by himself all these.
Turns out she wasn't real.
I've been seeing shit.
No, I didn't see nothing, but she said she's seen a shadow person in my house. And then I was like, I've never seen a shadow person. I never even got no weird vibes in my house, right?
Mm-hmm.
But she said that she got spooked, like, because she clearly seen. And I told her maybe it was like a shadow because I had Christmas lights and then it was dark. And I was like, maybe it was like something. And she was like, no, like it was like a shadow person. Like I seen it. And I was like, damn. But I mean,
Man,
I've seen ghosts.
What's the scariest
Not
experience?
physical, not like
What's your scariest experience?
scariest. Like real life shit.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be any like ghost shit. It would
Uh-huh.
just be like
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Like, have you ever experienced something ghostly that makes you just feel uneasy?
ghostly. No, just like that George Lopez joke. Whenever like you were little and you would run to turn the light on, turn it on, and then you run out.
it's because when you're
Type
little,
shit.
you're
You're just
still
scared. You're like,
sensitive to those
"Ooh."
energies.
So I had one thing happen. Another thing happened at this new house. All right, because I just got this house in July, whatever. I come out my room, about to go to the restroom, and I swear to y'all. So here's the hall, and then over here is like the kitchen area, all right. And I swear I saw a black shadow, and it breathed like the breathing was hard, like heavy, like I can't even describe it. It was just kind of like that, and I was like, "¿Qué pasó?" And I stood there, and for like 5 seconds, I got scared. But we know how I was telling you I'm quick to snap out of shit.
Yeah.
Like, at this point, I feel like I'm protecting my mom, right? Because I'm the only one that lives with my mom now.
Yeah.
And I don't have time to be scared, right? Because if I'm scared, then who's going to take care of my mom?
Yeah.
Te cagaste, güey?
And then
So
she's gonna
I
be
got scared, and then I snapped out of it. And I was like, whatever the fuck it is, I have to, you know what I'm saying? I have no
Yeah.
choice but to go in there. So
in the
I
restroom.
walked in the kitchen,
Oh, in
turned
the-
the light on, nothing was there.
But I feel like ghosts, they're not something for us to be afraid of. Like they're
No, but
they're-
some.
I
How do I
think
know it's
they're
a ghost,
some,
not a demon?
Yeah, some give off
Why was
that
it breathing
vibe.
hard?
Some give off that scary vibe. Like your first instinct is
yeah,
to get scared.
we're gonna be scared, but they're not. They can't do no harm. I feel like
I remember when I was pregnant.
they could do harm. You're gonna do harm to yourself psychologically, like overthinking this shit. Like fuck, what the fuck is that? And you're gonna start putting shit in your head. And you're gonna get freaked the fuck out.
Yeah.
No,
But as,
not
like really, like a
necessarily.
fucking ghost like attacking you or like putting you in harm. I
A
don't
ghost
think that's possible.
wouldn't attack you. A demon would attack
My
you.
dad would always say,
But-
tenemos miedo a los vivos que a los
Yeah,
muertos.
exactly.
Yeah.
Like
I'm
exactly.
not gonna lie, y'all. It's embarrassing, but
I'm getting bad vibes right now.
nah, bro.
There's a
I'm
ghost
scared.
in here.
I will get so fucking horny, bro.
bro.
With the ghost?
With a
Oh
fucking
my
ghost,
God.
way.
What?
I would get so horny, bro.
What you saw like a sexy
How old are you?
Man.
You over 80.
What's that? Is that scary movie? Right, a scary movie, right?
Pinche fantasma con dinero, vato, no sé.
Fucking demon fucks that girl and shit.
Nah, I remember when I was pregnant, I would stay up all night.
Yeah, just.
And I seen like, I swear to God, I would always see some shit out of the corner of my eye, and I would look up and I would never catch it, but it was always something like coming out of the corner of my eye, right? And I'm like, dude, what the fuck? To the point where I got so annoyed because I was like, dude, like, show yourself or don't, right?
Show yourself.
That's how you have to be. You have to be like,
but
you can't be scared. Whether it's a demon or just a ghost, you can't approach them with
so
fear.
once you get into that realm, there's these things called the Watchers. They're like ghosts, but they don't fuck with you. They just watch you. They just see what you do, and then they go report back to whoever their like master is, right?
Report to you.
So like if they're demonic entities, like let's say you start going to church, right? Or you start like reading the Bible, or you start like getting really like spiritual. So like these Watchers will watch you and then go report, and then they'll send like agents into your life to kind of take you off of your destiny, you know, like kind of like the Matrix.
Same thing you do with the Venezuelans.
Yes, trap. I had them in the closet and I fucking smoked them.
Go.
We built a tunnel.
Was the Venezuelans.
So as a kid, I lived in 3 different ranches, and I think that maybe that's not why I'm not scared, because my dad was always he wasn't scared. It was more of like he approached every random noise or every random figure like
With a gun.
Yeah, and it's like getting out like with that attitude, like
who wants to come fuck with me? You know, like,
and it was like you shouldn't be afraid, because he would always tell us if it is something bad and you show fear, it's gonna attach to you like this.
Right.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, if you scared, go to church.
I'm going to church.
I'm you scared, you gonna let that shit like get you. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna fall into that fucking.
Well,
that
you'll
hole.
manifest it. You'll manifest it out of your own.
You scare yourself.
I don't know what y'all talking about, but I believe in the Lord Jesus Christ, and He's my personal life and Savior. You know what I'm
Jesus
saying?
Christ.
So you believe in a ghost?
I believe Jesus Christ ain't no ghost.
It kind of is.
Christ,
The Holy Ghost.
Human being.
How? I mean, maybe he was.
Okay, check this out.
This is
Did I tell you when my dad
Jesus
was?
Christ is a conspiracy theories, bro. What are you talking about?
Jesus
Christ is fact.
How is that a fact?
God
Actually,
is real.
It's definitely not a fact.
it's not a fact, bro.
is
There's
real.
facts that there was a man that lived that they even wherever they buried him.
How is it a fact?
there's
We were
legend
told.
No.
Is there footage of it?
Do your research.
Is there footage of
Yeah,
it?
and what is
Do
this
your
research?
research.
What is this research?
TikTok.
Research.
TikTok.
And this got nothing to do with God. This got
I believe in
bro.
research.
No,
We're
look
not.
it up.
We're not
I
talking
don't
about
need
God.
research.
We're not talking about
Jesus
God.
Look it up.
Christ.
Okay.
We're talking about Jesus.
Look, I believe in God. I don't believe in
Jesus.
religion.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
I don't believe because I don't believe in organized.
And Christianity is a whole religion that was built off of Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I mean, it
believe
was
in God.
twisted and it was, to
I love how this
their
is going
liking.
nowhere, but it's going everywhere.
Right. But the science has proven it that there was a man that lived and wherever his blood
So
was. Science. Look it up. Do your research. Like, they even found blood of supposedly this Jesus dude, right? And the blood only
Jesus
has the 2 DNA strands or something like that. But the blood was still like living. So do your research on it. Like, the science has proved that there was a man that lived and that his blood was
There's
still
artifacts
alive.
that we don't get to personally see because like I said, the Vatican and all the people that are supposed to be in charge of it. It's just like how y'all talk about the government and all that. The people that are in charge of it, they got stuff.
Of course.
We just can't see it. You know what I'm saying?
Jesus was an ascended master.
We would go crazy for it. You know how many people, how people are so messed up in this world, bro? People are gonna sell that stuff. They're gonna turn that into gold. They're gonna do so other stuff with it, bro.
¿Sabes mucho trap?
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like
how come? Okay, so how come
somebody has his teeth? Like somebody, I think it was a teeth or a bone. I don't remember seeing this, but I remember seeing this They had done a documentary about how they're gonna take this.
Documentary.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? No, it was. It was factual because they went to stuff and
Yeah, like they proved the science behind it. Like
they have stuff out there that
just do your research.
it's there. The artifacts. They
Okay,
have
okay,
the
okay.
real actual
So like
artifacts.
this fucking TikTok that
I don't know about a Lord and Savior. Maybe that dude did exist, but I don't think he was out here fucking
Do you think we're just a big science project?
Yeah.
from aliens.
I think
Yeah.
we're just a big virus, bro.
I don't know
We're a
about
reality
aliens,
show.
We're just like
We're a
virus.
reality show.
The Truman Show.
Yeah, welcome to Earth, where the Palestinians fight the Jews.
So there was a TikTok where this guy, he's being interviewed,
The Mexicans hate Trump.
and he's literally talking about tunnels underground. You know, there's tunnels underground, right? Like, okay, y'all haven't done no research on those fucking tunnels, but y'all can.
You talking about the
agree-
Elon Musk ones?
Y'all can agree that they exist, right? No, it's like some government tunnels that they
I
fucking
mean,
have.
I've actually
like,
been under
scientists down
tunnels, so I know they exist.
there. Okay, so
El
there's
seen them.
Chapo?
deeper than that, where like
There's some that go through the water,
cities,
through the ocean.
yeah,
Yeah,
like
I've been
cities
through-
and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
there's
saying,
one like
so-
going
so,
like
yeah.
what Mississippi and shit. A long ass tunnel underwater.
Okay, but these are tunnels that like we cannot access.
Well, of course, dude. There
Right?
has to be.
Okay, go ahead. So I can ask you something.
So the guy was talking on his interview, right? He was saying about how he was under the tunnel and that they took him down there. Well, they made him sign a paper that said when you go down to these tunnels, you cannot say the word Jesus Christ. He's like, even if you stub your toe or whatever, he's like, you cannot say those words, right? So he says he goes down there and there's all these like scientists and shit, and there's like giant people that are like 10 feet to 15 feet high, and they said they're like we're the Nephilim, right? And supposedly they're getting ready for an intergalactic war against God. And isn't this okay? This might sound crazy to like a normal person, but if you've read the Bible,
Wouldn't that give
it
you a lot of
talks-
likes and comments?
It didn't have that many likes and comments.
But
though.
wouldn't that
Because
be a good
why?
purpose
the
for it?
comments were like, "Oh, this is not true. This is bullshit. This
I mean,
is
it's not.
But
So, well, let me ask you this. Let's say it is true.
okay,
What's the point of knowing? Are you going to be able to stop it? Why are we wasting our life that could end tomorrow worrying about something that's out of our control?
I don't know. I just
Because if
find
a
it so
giant comes in here right
fascinating.
now, whether I studied it for 10 years or not, he's going to kill me.
No, he's not. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
he
hit
is.
him in the third eye with that rock.
Calmate, David.
No, not David. What was
David.
the
Oh,
Odyssey?
it was David.
David.
Oh,
I
I
ain't
was
gonna
talking about
lie.
the Odyssey. What was...
People
David,
will come up with so much shit
all
because
those
you know
shit-
No,
what
I
that's
feel what you're saying,
All those
J-Vaz.
shit-
that
It's
shit
not
says
true.
that shit
You're
sounds like
saying-
what's that movie Cabins in the Woods.
But
bro.
you're saying
It's
enjoy
true.
life.
Why are we
Yeah.
wasting time worrying about things that
Yeah.
we can't control?
I
It's
know.
like it's like worrying about, damn, what if I die? You're gonna die.
But it's the fascination of like the unknown and like
I'm
how
weirdly
how
obsessed
like
with those
how
kinds of
they've
things.
like try to keep shit from us. It's just questioning everything. You know, that's what that is.
I'm-
But I
All I
do
know
agree
is
with
that
you
I'm
should
at
enjoy
peace
life
That someone's out there just looking.
and find peace.
and I think that's why people believe in God,
I'm saying
because
just
we're too scared to believe in ourselves.
Yeah.
That we can only trust on
Yeah.
somebody above us
Yeah.
with higher power.
Because you know what's crazy? You know, I throw a story out there. I'm not afraid to talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
You're gay.
No, I got a girlfriend, bro. What you mean?
He done said that like 10 times.
Girlfriend, because you've been promoting
Yeah.
this
I
shit
got a
all
girlfriend.
day.
I got
Yeah.
a haircut.
Nah, like,
She's like a trophy right now. Like, you see this? Yeah, baby.
nah, baby,
I bought a
baby.
Chinese shirt.
Trampoline.
Shouts
No,
out to
baby.
Miss Trap Visions.
Like, so I'm not afraid to talk about Jesus and God. You know what I'm saying? Reason why
I'm not
being
either.
no, I know, but I have reason why, because when I started Trap Visions, one of the first things that I did my first year was talk about and I tell everybody the first things that changed my life, 2 words, saying thank God, bro. Every day I would wake up and somehow during that day I would just say thank you God, thank you God.
As you should.
That's good.
But
I've actually been doing
but
that every
I
day for a
would tell
while.
her, like, thank you
good.
for waking me up. Thank you.
Yeah.
And I said
Thank
I
you
would
for
say
another
I
day, is
would
what I
say
say.
it
Trap.
for a whole year, like that changed my life, bro.
Good.
Faith.
Faith,
Believing.
you know what I'm saying?
Because
And-
you're
and-
afraid that you can do it yourself.
You know what I'm saying? No, but like it's not about I was afraid. I knew that I could do it. I knew what I was
So why
doing.
did you need backing?
No, it's not. It wasn't backing. It just
It's a mental thing, bro. It's
It is. It's like, bro, like,
helps
and
you.
as soon as I stopped, like shit started going to hell. You know what I'm saying?
It doesn't help you. There's such thing as Christ consciousness that you need to tap into. It's a part of your DNA.
But that's the bullshit part, that Christ part.
It's
you
not.
see, like
It's-
I believe in there might be a divine power. You know what I'm saying?
on TikTok.
Something.
It's like
yeah,
science.
fuck TikTok, bro.
Fuck TikTok,
TikTok.
girl.
Like,
Fuck.
there's people that explain the science of it, and it's not Christ. It was Christo something, and it's like scientific terms.
Why do you believe
It's
TikTok so
scientific
much?
terms because it's like finally, if you're like a major conspiracy theorist, I've been a major conspiracy theorist since
What
I
makes
was
TikTok
super
different
young.
from YouTube?
So the thing is now all the weirdos like me, I've been like doing the research on conspiracies for years, right? And so have other people. And so now all those people have a platform to share their freaking weird
Ashley,
ideas.
Christianity
Bingo.
is the
Ideas.
biggest scam.
It is.
Bigger than the fucking Democrats, bro.
It
So
is.
let me give you an example how easy it is to manipulate TikTok. I uploaded a video with the song from Little Rob, and I'm gonna say this, I don't give a fuck. The song was released 16 years ago,
Okay.
and I titled it Little Rob Disses King Little G. 85,000 views. Boom. And people are like, damn, he really took shots at him. And I'm like, this song was released 16 years ago. But people believe that it's a new track.
Because
No
it's-
questions asked.
What are you
Because
man.
know
talking
what?
about?
This media
bro?
guy did his research.
How do we?
No, I'm saying it's so
how's
easy
it-
to lie on
Hey,
TikTok.
jvaz is
Oh,
great
big
at like
facts.
marketing and
Yeah.
all this shit on TikTok,
Oh,
especially on
okay, 'cause
TikTok.
I was like, why are we
Yes.
talking
No,
about?
that
They be
is-
Little-
that
pissing
is so easy
motherfuckers
to
off.
lie.
I agree
Talking
with that.
about-
Okay.
Mr. Capone hates Texas.
So go back to the fact
Hates
that
the Chomos.
so many people are
Hey,
recording
chill, homie, you might get
recording
a-
all these aliens,
I'm saying
right?
talk about
So the
Capone.
aliens might not be real.
No, I'm just saying. That's
I actually believe that
that's
aliens
the
are
shit
real.
jvaz
I
be
don't
talking
believe
about.
that they're real. I
What,
believe
the
that-
aliens?
Uh-huh.
I don't think they look goofy like we think they are.
The
but I think
government
they're
is
real.
doing like projections, like when they do the bad signal, the government's like doing that, like holographic images in the sky, right? And if you see something in the sky, and even if it's a holograph, you're gonna think that it's real, right? Especially if it's an unidentified flying object that you've never seen before, right? Of course, it's gonna catch your attention. But it goes back to the fact that TikTok is like the new news because now people are reporting their shit from their accounts. Like, so yeah, it could be a fake projected alien invasion that the government's doing, but at the end of the day, we're all accounting the same stories. So how can you discredit TikTok? Yeah, I understand that there's people, because even on the alien stuff or like on the Biden stuff, on the conspiracy stuff, there's fake pages that are bots that I guess the government puts out there, and they put, oh, I love Biden, I'm glad, you know, like they hype it up, and no real person.
They have blue hair.
And if you look at these accounts, they don't have no pictures. They're like brand new accounts. They're just bots, you know, like bots that are sent by the Matrix, like to hype this shit up. So yes, at the end of the day, it's believe what you want, and everybody to their own discretion, right?
Okay, guys.
Ashley,
jvaz has to go soon.
Oh no,
so-
I'm good now. You good?
I ain't even
The
gonna
ghost
cap.
already.
I wouldn't believe any application that promotes.
Yeah, Ashley, I cannot believe you're so into TikTok.
I
you
can't
being
either, bro.
the person you are, the biggest conspiracy theorist I've ever known.
I can't
It's an
either,
app.
bro.
And they're like, they're China.
That's crazy because I want to believe anything that comes out of like.
Oh, because he tricked me.
Oh,
I thought it was a comedy.
oh shit! I sent you this, huh?
Because he tricked me.
For,
I thought it was a comedy.
hold on.
So is this little kid an alien? Is he a reptilian, Ashley?
No, but have you seen his new song?
Anything that
Hey,
has
did
women-
See his new song?
did he fuck Tyler the Creator?
Who?
Or
Pretty
did Tyler
sure.
the Creator fucked him?
I know.
Will Smith and Jada Smith were on Epstein Island, so
Yeah, fuck them. Check this out.
Well, no, because he tricked me. I thought it was a comedy, but it was actually a drama. What does your dad do?
that's horrible.
Trav sent me this shit today. That shit made my
That's
day.
horrible.
Well, no, because he tricked me. I thought it was a comedy, but it was actually a drama. What does your dad do?
Could you imagine?
So
Oh,
bad.
that's funny.
You imagine that shit? Bro, that shit was so fucking funny. I can't replaying it, bro.
That's so bad.
How do y'all motherfuckers out here acting all hard and shit? You wanna meet me in these motherfucking streets, nigga? I'm from the hood.
That's Trav when he gets mad.
Oh,
my
shit.
I'm tired of y'all motherfuckers out here acting all hard and shit. You wanna meet me in these motherfucking streets, nigga? I'm from.
I was about to say that second, bro.
Oh man. Did you miss us, jvaz?
I wanna take this.
Did you miss us? Hold on. Did you miss us?
I missed it.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I was want to take off my shirt, bro, because I want to get tatted up.
Hey, you better keep going now.
Oh my god.
No.
Why she acting surprised like she didn't know?
She knew. She knew what she was
Probably
doing.
drunk.
That dirty bitch. He's drunk. Look at his fucking face.
That's
Oh,
so
man.
bad.
You're so wet.
That's so fucking.
Trap is hard as fuck right now.
Trap's like new porn search. Noted.
Like, fuck, where do I find
You wanna
this?
finish? That what you said?
New porn search noted. This is disgusting.
This is fucking disgusting.
This is
bro.
like
What's
satanic.
this?
Lady Gaga.
It's Lady Gaga though, and I fucking love Lady Gaga, bro.
What's she
She's
doing?
fucking satanic.
Throwing up on her?
So, yeah,
Lady Gaga's getting thrown up on.
Lady Gaga's sick.
Why? Oh, come on. Why?
Lady Gaga's a
But Lady Gaga's a
full-fledged-
goat though.
She's a full-fledged
She is a goat, the
Satanist.
devil.
Yeah, she's a full-fledged
Damn, you
Satanist.
think?
Yeah, she always hangs out with that one witch lady, the one that hangs out with Jay-Z, Marina.
But Erykah Badu's a witch.
No, but there's a different kind of witch. There's a different kind of witch. When you start doing like rituals and blood sacrifices, then you're sacrificing to a deity. Nice.
I love when this happens to people because what do you really get out of showing off like that?
You didn't wreck though.
We get to play a video on Rodawgz.
Hey, when you start doing donuts, make sure you scream out Rodawgz.
Yeah, send it to us. We'll if it's good enough, we'll play it.
Man, donuts sound good right now.
God,
Everything
my
sounds
thing.
good.
See, that's the TikTok, the Matrix, like getting into your head, telling you to fucking
That's
go buy
jvaz.
some fucking
That's
Shipley
jvaz.
Look at
donuts.
that taco
Donut.
place, bro. Taco
Nah,
place.
man, pa' que te vomitas.
Right? You couldn't even hang.
Hey, no, it's because I was sick around that time.
They called Trap to do the video. This is what they got.
Oh, hell no.
That's a good one.
Jvaz.
And it was late. the baby.
The baby has a mic.
That's funny. That's funny.
Bro,
Why is everybody doing these videos now with the mic? Since you're a
I ain't
videographer.
gonna lie, bro. It's because they're so easy to do, bro. 'Cause
Yeah, but why are
artists-
people wanting easy now?
Because
It's like that color show, right? Like that's where it
It's
started.
because
the
it's
colors.
like, bro, it's so easy and you
I think it's just promo. It's not like you're not
But-
seeing like real music videos. It's
No,
just
but
like
then it was like
No.
a trend on TikTok. It was like the color show, and then it started trending on TikTok where they were doing like shit
Following
like
the trend. I
that.
guess they're just following
And
the
then
trend.
now
Yeah.
they're just following the trend.
Ever since Sauce
What's the
Walker
dumbest
video.
trend y'all followed?
dumbest trend that we.
Start a podcast. to be honest.
BBLs.
Ashley hates BBLs.
BBLs are silly.
That we followed.
Ice challenge.
It's all teasing
I
to
didn't
me.
do it, but it was just like dumb.
Oh, remember when the kids were eating the Tide Pods?
You ate
I didn't
one?
remember.
No, I
that.
didn't.
About to
I
say, I didn't know you
I don't
were
think
there.
I ever participated in any trends. Did I?
I don't think
Even
so.
if, even
either.
if it means like dressing, the way you
No,
dress
no.
and shit.
No, I don't think I've ever. But I did want to do the fucking a TikTok dance, which we never did. We are gonna do it with Trap and Ashley. The
Oh god.
baby.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I can still do it. That's still popping.
Yeah. it
Are you
is
gonna do
still-
this?
No.
Okay.
was-
No.
That's the only thing I was close to doing,
Fuck
but
no.
never did.
Holy shit.
That was the old shit that just happened to me, bro. Hey, fool! I didn't even bring my phone, fool.
Somebody said that?
Nah. Imagine, cause look like he looked at his phone. Pendejo. Oh, fuck. You saw me,
He
fool?
was not afraid, so his body was loose, and that's why nothing happened when the car went over him.
Yeah.
True. True.
Yeah. When,
True.
when you're in a car accident, that's the first thing you gotta do. Just throw yourself. Just
Don't be afraid.
Like
Yeah.
that.
Just
Just like
let
that.
yourself go.
Jesus
Let
grabbed the
yourself
wheel.
go.
Jesus Christ.
When people say Jesus grabbed the wheel, how can you trust somebody that wasn't even around when cars were?
Yeah.
And we're gonna trust somebody
That
to
sounds
drive?
like a fucking family joke, right? Family Guy joke.
What?
It's like Jesus take the wheel. It's like, how do you do this?
Yeah.
Jesus is just like, fuck.
Go to YouTube. real quick. Go to YouTube. real
There
quick.
is?
Yeah, there is. Go to YouTube.
I'm pretty
Is
sure.
there?
Yeah, there is. Family Guy did it. Family Guy does everything, bro. That's some mad disrespectful shit that they go on.
That shit funny though.
That shit. I've been watching
I like
Family Guy
South
like a
Park.
motherfucker,
I'm
bro.
a South Park guy.
Yeah, South Park is funny. I like when South Park like they're shitting on Family Guy. You seen that?
No.
Like they have a whole episode where like they're just shitting on Family Guy's comedy. Like
But I didn't even go you really gotta sit there and watch Family Guy. They got some funny shit.
Yeah, they do.
I've seen it
My
all.
dad always calls me a millennial, and he always sends me that Family Guy clip where it's the millennial, and he's like, "This like a
Oh, with
guy."
with the fuck.
It's Peter with
yeah.
a fucking turtleneck.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
He's
part
got
is better
Starbucks.
than Family Guy though.
Is it?
Hey,
Yeah.
serious question. I asked this on Facebook, and everybody thought I was joking. When's the last time y'all saw a real live midget besides wrestling?
I just seen one.
I just
mean, I
saw
saw the
one.
strip club.
I saw, dude. I actually called Slow the other day, and I'm like, bro. I'm on the phone with Slow, and I'm driving, and I'm like, bro, what the fuck? And he's like, what? I just saw a black midget homeless man.
Oh, that's damn. God really.
I had
That's
never
a
seen
unicorn.
a
God
black
went after his ass.
midget homeless guy. They used to be a white
I remember that
midget
white
dude
midget
in the
dude.
hood in TG. You remember him?
I remember that white.
We call him
midget
Margarito. He was always in the little bike.
dude.
and the little girl bike.
And he passed away.
He
'cause
passed
they
away.
hit him.
He got
They,
hit.
they don't last that long, anyways. They're built by Ford.
Wow,
Shut your
dang.
ass
No,
up.
no,
They
they
don't
really do
last.
this. No, I'll push you aside. They don't last that long.
And he said they're built by Ford.
They live a short life.
Built tough.
I did get it. I did get it.
No, they live a short life. They don't last
Live a
that
short
long.
life.
It's
I was
true
like, last time I seen a
though.
midget was at the
They
strip
die
club,
young.
bro.
It's true
That's
though.
just crazy.
And there's a little person. Remember I talked about on Rodawgz at the gym.
Oh yeah.
No shit.
There's a little lady,
Little sword dude. Oh,
little lady, and
little sword dude dead.
I try not to stare.
I try not to stare, but it's so hard to not
Yeah,
stare.
because
It's like a car
So what I
accident.
do is you just have to acknowledge them and just be like,
Here, look.
That's a
Here,
little
here,
person.
bro.
be like this instead of like this.
oh, okay.
Come sit on my lap, little person.
Because I always like.
Yeah, they got multiple.
Trap's got multiple ideas for porn searches now. Midget, black, homeless.
Yeah, we had a whole episode. We haven't put that one out yet. We haven't put that one out. It's the next episode to come out. But
Oh, but he grabbed the wheel.
Go back.
he grabbed the wheel trap.
Yeah, no, that's funny. Just take the wheel.
Really? We went back for this? Oh, defeated.
right.
Jesus.
This is the same shit.
Wait.
I want to kill these cops.
Oh, I seen this one.
That's what my ex-wife said.
Okay.
Oh, God, you sure are a son of a...
What cartoon was this?
It's Family Guy.
Family Guy? That's funny. Jesus
That's
Christ.
fine.
That's so bad. So what's up with them shrooms, jvaz? You gonna take some shrooms?
For real.
I may be down for it at some point.
We take some shrooms and go to
Yeah,
that San Antonio
you have to go
hotel.
out to the country and do shrooms out there in the woods.
Yeah, I would.
I would too.
We still got to go to Trump Burger.
I know, right?
Try and tell
We'll
you.
do shrooms.
It was packed today.
We'll stay the night. In the morning, go to Trump Burger.
Trump burger.
Best burgers.
Trap's like, count me out.
Huge burgers.
I ain't gonna lie.
They're
They're like
huge.
this big, bro. No lie.
Damn.
Yep.
Trap, jvaz, one time I had a dream that we were us three and maybe like Slow.
Have you
And,
ever had a
like,
dream?
We were
seen that video?
at some fucking like flea market, but like I guess like a Dallas flea market or something.
A Dallas flea market. Is this a bunch of gay people there or what?
No, it was like a big modern flea market. It wasn't like a.
Oh, it has to be
like-
Dallas because they're fancy.
I guess I don't
'Cause
know.
they're gay. Gay people are fancy.
Yeah, type shit. That's what it looked like.
Oh,
yeah.
what we were doing at the flea market.
I don't know. We were doing some promo stuff. We were doing some like.
I
we
would
were
never go to
working.
Dallas.
Welcome to the jvaz show. We're at the flea market
Or a
right
flea
now.
market. That's dope.
What's
Well,
Let's
that's
go
the-
ask him if he's legal
Yeah,
or
that's
illegal.
dope.
Welcome to our new segment,
Legal
legal
or
or illegal.
No, pues ya me van a llegar los papeles.
What's the craziest dream you've ever had?
Fuck.
craziest dream?
I ain't gonna lie,
I
this
feel like
is
I had a
crazy.
crazy
I
stupid.
got this crazy
Oh yes,
dream.
I had a dumb dream recently that I was with an old lady.
Oh my god! Calm
Like
down, Trap.
getting it on?
Ah,
Yeah.
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 Interesting.
Maybe
That's
that's,
the
like
shit you like.
subconscious.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, the craziest dream, bro. Shit. Bro, I be having weird ass dreams, so I ain't gonna lie. I be imagining people dying and shit, and I be going to the funerals, and then like fucking, like then I wake up off like, damn, like
This
how,
gonna-
how would I feel like if this person?
This is
died?
gonna get dark quick.
And then, but then
But-
the craziest, like I said, probably craziest dream is like so, and I'll constantly be having these dreams where it's like I'm following somebody, and it'd be like it's my house, you know what I'm saying?
Did I stop following me,
Like,
creep?
No, it's not following, but it's like it's like they don't want to get like seen, so they try to be sneaky. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like a ghost. You know what I'm saying?
It's the
Like,
Watchers.
I don't know. No, it's not. I don't know what it is, but it's like remember that white kid, that white Chinese kid from Scary Movie.
White Chinese kid.
You know what I'm saying? You remember the
From The Ring.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
He's the
When
boy
they're
from
like
the Ring.
Toshiba.
Yeah, Toshiba.
Yeah.
Yeah, Toshiba, Sriracha. You know what I'm saying?
It's the boy from the Ring.
No. It's not him.
I mean, The
It's-
Grudge.
It's like I don't know. It's just this
White.
fucking thing, bro.
The
Like,
original movie.
and then
was
when
The
I
Grudge.
get closer to it, and it's just like, then I don't know, like it screams, and then I scream, and then that's when I wake up. You know what I'm saying? Like when I scream in my dream, it's like whenever I wake up and I'm
Is it a
like,
scary dream for you?
and then I be close my eyes. I don't know. It's not really scary. It's just more like damn,
Something
like
that happens.
Yeah.
I just
The
want
scariest dream I had was I
want to
got
get to
shot
that
in the
person.
face.
You know, I want to get to that person.
Calm
bro.
down, 50 Cent.
I
So,
wanna get to that person. Just fuck the
So-
shit out of it.
what about you, Ash?
Scariest dream I've
Or
had?
just weird.
Weirdest
You don't have to
dream
be scared.
that I'll never forget. One time I was running with like a group of people, which was like Rolly and like his wife and like I don't know who else. It was like 5 people like that. And then we saw like aliens shoot up in the sky, and then we were like running in this big ass field like towards the aliens. Like that was a weird one that I'll never forget. And then I had a dream that Jesus came out of the sky, and it was the
What did he
government.
look like?
He looked like a magical,
Is it Trump?
handsome man. No, like he was coming. No, this was before TikTok, and this was like 5 years ago, right? And okay, so it was like imagine a big old star coming from the sky, like a bright white light, and it's just getting bigger and bigger and bigger and closer and closer. So of course people are stopping and looking at it, and they're like, "What the fuck is that?" And it's just getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and then it finally gets like close to where you can see it, and it's like a big ass Jesus. And like he's getting close, and everybody's like, "It's Jesus! Oh my God, it's Jesus!" He's getting close, like coming from the sky, and then like everybody's all amazed with him. Like all the crowds are like, "Oh my God, it's Jesus!" They're all
Traps right
crying.
there like crying. Oh my god.
Yeah, like everybody's all crying.
Nah.
And then like he was passing in front of people, and his fucking eyes. I remember he passed by me. His eyes were like a galaxy, like a blue, deep fucking galaxy, right?
I really don't believe in Jesus now.
And then something my mind said that's not the real Jesus, and like the dream like turned
Ended?
off, and I woke up. So if you look up Project Bluebeam, that's the government's way. The government has a plan. That's why they're doing the alien thing, is because the government's gonna project
What
a
alien
savior.
thing?
Like now the UFOs are being exposed, right? So the government's
That
gonna
is, but see,
project
why do people say now? This shit's been
This
happening.
shit's been happening, dude.
the
Everything that
government's-
y'all see now, we've seen it years ago.
It's just now we have technology to like actually record
now we have
it.
TikTok to fucking share our ideas.
But ideas.
I mean,
I
we-
love how you keep saying ideas
On one
because that's all
platform.
it is.
Yeah, because I'm always gonna say that they're ideas, because I'm never gonna say, oh, that's if it's my truth, it's not gonna be Trap's truth, because
No,
obviously.
but if it's your truth, it's no longer an idea. It's a truth that he hasn't seen.
Exactly.
So it's not an idea.
Exactly, it's a truth that he hasn't seen, but in his
So it's
mind,
not
it's
an
an idea.
idea.
But in his mind, it's still an idea to him.
But you're
It's
calling
not
everything
truth.
an idea.
Yeah, because I have to respect other people that they don't believe that yet. You know,
Until you convince
I
them.
can't shove it down
Share
their
their
throat.
ideas, so you should say sharing their truths.
Okay, sharing their truth, but I can't shove it down their throats because I believe in it, like the gay people, like, oh, you know, like
Shoving
I
it
can't.
down their throat.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Look, I don't know about you, but there's been people that have gone into a certain level. They haven't died, but they went to a certain level.
Drugs,
And then,
DMT.
No. I'm
Same
talking
shit.
about like passed out. They passed out,
Mm-hmm.
and they were near death experience. You know what I'm saying?
Let me explain that to you.
So whenever, hold on. Let me say real quick. They went and they went to heaven. You know what I'm saying? They met God. They met Jesus. But I'm sorry. And there's been multiple people to prove this story. You know what I'm saying?
What?
That they
How could they prove
seen because
prove
there's
it.
this
You
one
can't
girl
prove
that
those
painted him.
But that's
This
not
is-
no.
proof.
No.
That's not proof.
No, unfortunately,
This
that's
is
not
proof.
proof.
But when two people are one of the two people are like, that's the man I saw.
Okay.
Tells you that there is somebody.
Okay, so
Out
what if God
there.
is DMT?
God is DMT. God is the light.
Where you get
Yeah.
your license at? Oh, that's a DMV.
That's
a
DMV.
DMT
So
is
look,
a stronger
try.
psychedelic.
When you're born, right? You get this chemical that gets released in your body. That's DMT.
It's called DMT.
And when you die or you're near death, you have a
That
near death
same
experience.
chemical-
That same chemical gets released in your body.
For 7 minutes.
That same chemical, that DMT, You can take that shit, bro.
It's like it's like a LSD.
Like you could get that from
Pretty
like a
strong.
fucking toad
LSD.
or the ayahuasca, or I mean, you could do mushrooms.
Funny you say that because 5 minutes before my dad passed, he saw the white light.
Yeah.
He got that DMT.
That's God.
Yeah.
That's God. So it's like you said,
So
God is DMT.
We all carry that in our bodies. So sometimes, I mean, if you want to go do some ayahuasca, have a fucking psychedelic experience, you're gonna get that DMT.
Yeah.
You're gonna get some of it, and you're gonna see shit. You're gonna see God.
Yeah, because 5 minutes before he passed, he said, "Mira qué bonita está la luz," and at that moment, I was like, "Fuck, it's over." Like, because I mean, obviously there was no light inside the house, and then we were like, "¿Cuál luz?" Bien bonita esta luz, mijo, and it was like, "Yeah, that's it."
Okay, let
But
me
at least
ask
you
you
know
guys
he
this.
went with God and he didn't reincarnate on this fucking hell planet again. Because
Yeah.
this is hell. This is like a form of hell. I mean, you can go to a deeper form of hell, but this is a form of hell. That's why you see like homelessness and like poverty and like diseases, and you see all kinds of weird shit because we're living in hell. You just can't really see your spiritual side, like the demons and the ghosts. You
What if
can't
we're
see
already
that.
dead
Exactly.
and we're just having this is a flashback memory of what our life was?
That's what they say. They say in 2012, when the Mayans predicted that the end of the world happened, that it really did happen, but we jumped timelines. So, like, we are kind of, like, dead, but, like,
Believe that theory.
Yeah,
I feel like there's some kind of truth to
también
that.
que ibas ya la cagaste.
Because the Mayans were smart.
We can reincarnate, but you know what? We're not gonna know.
So, something did
Some
happen
people,
in 2012.
maybe.
Like the kid, like Trap said, there's little kids that...
Have you ever met somebody and you knew you've met them before?
Just, dude.
What?
Like,
You-
I've known you in the past life.
You have?
Yeah, it's crazy, right? Because you see them and you feel so comfortable with them, and it's like I've met you before, but I don't know where the fuck I've met you.
I mean,
before.
I don't think I've met you before. I know I met you when I was a kid, and we've just been friends ever since.
It was destined for us to meet in every lifetime because, you know, like, if you think
So
about
you
it,
think in every lifetime we're gonna come across the same people?
just playing different characters.
But are we gonna come back in the future, or can we just come back in any timeline?
All timelines exist at the same time. So there is a timeline where we don't know each other. There's a timeline where we do
So let
know
me ask
each
you this:
other.
you think if we die tomorrow, if I was to die tomorrow, is it a
Jesus.
possibility that I may came back at the year 1870
Yeah.
instead of 2024?
Yeah, because time
When you
is not
die,
is
you go to heaven.
linear. All time is happening at the same
That's it.
time. It's just
Yeah,
us that
it's infinite.
for us to kind of understand it, we put like labels
I
like
don't know what Ashley
1870 is the
talking about.
past and 2026 is the future.
all
But
I
it's
know is
not.
when you die, you go to heaven.
Bro, the universe is infinite, bro.
You know what I mean?
How do
And
we
there's
know-
there's no proof of heaven
At all.
I'll tell you
Heaven
that.
is what you create right
Yeah,
now.
that's a
The-
whole different thing.
I
I
don't know
like to
what Paul's
separate the
talking about.
God and the afterlife because
The-
people like to put those together.
Lord Jesus
The Bible
And
says
it's like,
that heaven
I don't
will be
know.
made of gold streets. Gold streets sounds like something a
real.
fleshly, earthly man would want. But if you're thinking
An
about if your
ignorant
spirit,
person. Watch
if your
too much
consciousness, you're
TikToks.
not gonna care about gold streets. You know, like
bro,
that's-
I love Miss Gold. What are you talking about?
But yeah, I
Shouts out
mean,
to Miss Gold.
Shout
shout
out.
out to Miss Gold.
Shout out to
But,
Miss
Nah, no shout out to Miss Gold because she still hasn't fucking done the podcast.
Oh yeah, true. She didn't fucking-
Anyways, go on.
Shout out
Ashley.
to Miss Gold. You already know what it is,
I'm just
man.
saying, there's levels to this consciousness shit,
Awful
and
lot of
I
gold.
do think that if you do not learn your lessons, this,
You come
this
back.
lifetime, you come back. You know, you have to come back because you got to clear that.
I do
karma.
believe in reincarnation.
I do
think.
too.
I think it happens.
All them
I
little
think it's true.
kids. There's proof that the little kids are like, oh, well, I used to live here,
And it doesn't happen to everybody.
and it doesn't happen to everybody.
But
Only the
it does
chosen
happen.
ones.
It does happen. And like I have met people where I was like, man, I know this person, or like, and I guess that's where like deja vu comes into place and shit.
Because the
It's like-
timelines are overlapping.
And we talked about this before on Rodawgz with Mr. Jvaz about people that we run into, and you spoke about how your dad and your mom like run into somebody or whatever. And I have seen people like that where it's like I've seen that person before, and it's like I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like
It's a
I've met this
familiar
person before,
energy.
yeah, but I don't know them. Like, but yeah, like I don't know if that's the same thing as reincarnation, or maybe I knew you in a past life.
Of course, it's not the same thing, but it's like in the same book. whatever the reincarnation book and the rules in there. It has like deja vu. It has like timelines overlapping. It has like people that you don't know, but their energy is familiar. Like the shit that we laugh about, like including Slow, I could not be like that with anybody else. You know, there's very few people.
Right.
Now, especially as we're older, we're starting to like attract other like people like us, you know? But like back then it was not like, now I look at it like my ex best friends and stuff like that, they're like nowhere on the level that I'm at.
Yeah, and if
As
you
far as,
start
like,
talking, they're gonna be
consciously.
like, "What?"
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that because one of the when I was with my ex, I hated hanging out with her friends. You know, I was so her. I was like, we're not compatible in any way. She's like, well, just make conversations with them. I'm like,
exactly.
I'm like, but there's nothing to there's nothing to talk about.
And you shouldn't
Dead,
force
yeah.
that shit.
Yeah, and then I go with like last weekend. I went to my friends that I've been on him since 5th grade, and his
People that
family
were
came out, his
destined.
sisters and everybody, and it just felt right. You felt comfortable. You were able to. I was able to make jokes even though I haven't seen him since like 2006, and we laughed. And then I go with this. You know, I would go with these people that we would hang out every other weekend, and it was never. It always felt awkward. Like I feel more
It always
comfortable with
felt
y'all.
forced.
You know what I'm saying? I feel more comfortable with y'all than I did with them.
Yeah.
So yeah, you choose your people that you, whether it's in a positive way or just in a goofy way, but you mentally you're on the same level and it just feels
it's
right.
frequencies. It's like everything's gonna attract, you know. So if you're a bitter, negative person, what are you gonna attract? Bitter, negative people.
Or loneliness.
And then obviously you don't like being around negative people.
Facts.
Exactly.
So
And
there's
then
not
that
gonna
shit's
be-
contagious too. Like you're somewhere where you don't want to be, and then that shit just drains your energy.
That's why I
And-
said earlier about you quitting the podcast and stuff. It was something that you wanted to do at first, but then once you did it, you were like, okay, I don't want to do this no more because this is not giving me energy. It's
So-
draining my energy.
Remember when I first met y'all, I told you how everything in life just kind of places itself.
Yeah.
So I didn't tell you. So mentally, the podcast idea of renting the studio came to an end, but I was looking at a bigger picture after that. I knew there was going to be other opportunities as long as I recorded from home. And then I was like, I don't know who, but somebody's going to reach out to where I'm going to be able to record at their place. And I didn't talk about this on the podcast, but I'm starting a podcast at GT's Garza Studio.
Nice.
Wow. It's crazy.
So it played out like how you
It
had
played
already
out how
pictured it.
I pictured it. I didn't know with who, but I knew it was going to happen.
Yeah.
Well, there's stepping
And-
stones, bro. You know what I'm saying.
That's kinda how I feel,
so that's what
too.
that's
There's,
exactly
like,
what you did. You know what I'm saying.
images of the
You had to
future that
create
I've
your
seen.
own podcast, and you had to go like learning how to podcast, and you know what I'm saying. So when you start doing it with JT Garza, you know what I'm saying. Everything that you've done to this point, you know, dealing with podcasts
Prepared you
is, you know,
for
it's
that
prepared
moment.
you. It's a
So like
stepping stone, bro.
A higher
Yeah,
upgrade.
bro. 'Cause,
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because
That's
who
what
knows?
I'm
You know what I'm saying?
prepared.
This might be.
And you had to go through that through having created my studio.
because you had a great thing
and
going
then,
with.
and then we had to go through recording at your studio. We had to meet you. We had to, you know what I'm saying?
Like,
You
our
had to
first
let
day
us go.
Felt like, okay, now we're on a different like timeline or something because it's like, okay, now we're here.
But it
It's
worked
not
out.
that studio,
You know what I'm
know?
saying? Like it
But
worked
yeah,
out. You know,
it did because you were the one that quit it. You know, you were the one that shut it off. So
because at first we were kind of
we had
sad,
no
right?
choice but
We
to
were
try.
kind of sad.
The one that stopped calling me a quitter.
Quitter.
Sorry, I just
Nah,
meant
You
nah,
like,
fucking quitter.
You're right, I did quit.
no, if it was up to me, we'd be recording at jvaz Studios like for the next 100 years,
But see,
right?
I-
but that's not how you evolve,
I
and
quit
you wouldn't
it-
evolve either.
I quit it because
I
so
quit it.
everybody that I told about
didn't quit, you moved
that I was
on,
gonna
bro.
quit,
You didn't quit. You moved on.
were not okay with it. Like
don't
Never
you
Die
stop
was
saying
not okay
quitting.
with it.
Of course.
And then I was like, bro, like I'm at the age where I'm looking for happiness for myself.
Right.
I'm done trying to please people.
Yeah.
And everybody, like other podcasts, like, bro, but who are we supposed to go with? Selfishly, I was like, that ain't my fucking problem.
It's not.
Right.
Like, I was like, bro, like, Google, you
Yeah.
can find other
And
studios.
that's what we did. I was like, man, if the universe wants us to like
Continue.
Keep podcasting.
keep podcasting, like we're gonna find a way. And yeah, like that. And it's like,
Literally immediately, and I was like, dude,
Shout
how
out to
did
the
you
West
find
Side
this place?
Studios.
And he's like, it was just an ad on Facebook or something. And I was
yeah,
like, what
it
the
just
fuck?
came
Like, the
across.
most
I wasn't even
randomest-
looking for it, right?
Yeah.
And then I met Kevin, fucking cool ass dude, and it's like, man, and now we get to bring jvaz to back to
to be
Rodawgz.
on
Everything
the
was
show.
horrible. You know what I'm saying? All the cameras are off. I don't
Yeah,
even know if that
camera.
one's even on.
But,
That one's
you,
on.
but we flew from the nest, you know? We would have never flown
proud
from the
of y'all.
nest.
Y'all grew up so fast.
I know. I mean,
And then they got the amazing trap visions in the motherfucker.
Yeah, and it's like we wouldn't have had trap on Rodawgz. It's like everything just kind of happens.
You know, because we would have had you. So
Dang,
it's
you
like
being used, dog.
That's crazy. They just admitted it, right?
We wouldn't need him. He's just here because we need him.
No,
Nah, he does that.
We did that. We did the last 2 episodes without trap.
Yeah, facts.
I invited trap. You know what I'm saying?
now he's here for emotional support.
No, but everything has a purpose, right? So like me and Never Die starting the podcast had a purpose of getting over our slump. You're right. I was dealing with the whole depression thing. I had just broken up with my ex or fucking relationship for 5 years together for like 11 or 16, whatever the fuck it was. He had just ended his relationship. We're both dealing with emotional, whatever the hell you want to call it. And that helped us get out of it. Because if it wasn't for that, I probably just would have gained 600 pounds again and be at the house. That got me to be out here and do other things, give me these opportunities. It got him to meet G-Love and everybody else that, he already knew G-Love.
And not only that, but like for people to see like Never Die like
In a
As
different
active
light.
as he was, yes.
yeah, like because a lot of people like didn't know who he was until they saw him on your podcast
know
on the underground radar. You know what I'm saying?
And a lot of people didn't know who I was until they saw me messing with him.
Right.
True.
So it's like things happen for a reason, bro. Like things happen, and you got to get the benefit off of it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And see, and now that played out its purpose, we moved on, and it helped me look at things different. Right?
yeah, we got to learn from everything.
For the longest, I was cool with just being the guy that just sits there and I don't care if I get acknowledged. But then it gets to the point where it's like, hey, motherfuckers, if it wasn't for me, this shit wouldn't be happening. Why am I being overlooked?
Happens, bro. I know that feeling.
And it became...
I just had deja vu right now.
Did you?
Yeah.
I had deja vu earlier when I was talking about I don't
It's
know
crazy.
what.
It does happen.
So
you know?
we're not recording anymore?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we are? Oh, okay.
And it's shitty. So it made me be more aggressive on like, this is what I want and I'm going to go after it. Whether people are happy with it or not, it's not my problem. I'm trying to make jvaz a brand. And I'm trying to make Julio happy. And if it means making people unhappy, then people just have to find their own happiness.
Yeah. And I mean, as far as like me, like when you're like, hey, we're shutting down the
Oh, no,
studio.
not y'all. I
No,
just
but I'm
mean-
saying, no,
yeah.
like me, like the way I took it is like, man, that sucks. But I'm like, well, fuck it. This is what's meant to happen. And it
It's not
worked
like we
out.
could say no.
Yeah, I didn't get mad. I was just like, I told Ashley like, hey, we gotta look for a studio.
I didn't get mad, but I just felt like
Is that why you were not replying to my text messages? You were mad at me?
Hell yeah.
no.
Low key.
No, and luego jvaz, he's like, y'all fired me. I'm like, bitch,
Nah.
you fired us. You
Nah, I was
let
done.
go of us.
I was done mentally.
Yeah, but
Bro, I
look
had
at you
no-
now.
I had no life.
You know what I'm saying? Look at you now.
It's like I had no life.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you gotta
true.
enjoy yourself. You gotta
And I don't think people understand that. You know what I'm saying? Like
your
people,
mental health comes
like
first.
no, well that too. But people don't understand that when you start a business or you're doing something, a service or providing a service, is like you have a job, you have a life. You know what I'm saying? You have a fucking life. Like apologize, your shit's not there on time.
Yeah.
But like, you know what I'm saying? I have shit to deal with. You got problems. You know what I'm saying?
I don't have a life.
You know
right
what I'm
now.
saying? So it's kind of like, bro, like understand that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And then Yola brought up a good point when I complained about it. He's like, man, everything you complain about now, you were wishing you had it.
Yeah, facts.
True.
And it's like, it's true, but I
Yeah.
also want to have my life too.
Yeah, facts.
True.
I cannot let, and then when I told Never Die, I'm done with the podcast, bro. He's like, no, bro, we're so far into this. I'm like, and what are we going to get out of it, bro?
The farther we go.
Like,
What are
I
we gonna get out
refuse
of
to
it?
let this industry take my life away from me. Like, I refuse to do that. I do this shit for a hobby. I don't do this shit for a living. Like, it's not how I make my money.
That's good. I
And
like that.
And it's not like I refuse to turn 40 and be like, no, this is what I do. I love podcasts. Like, no, bro, if this shit don't work out, it don't work out. Like,
Yeah, that's
if I have
good.
to turn around and have me a fucking welding job, I don't know how to weld, but if I have to do that, then I'm gonna do that because
You'll
sometimes I
find a
feel
way.
the happiest way to be is to not have the goals that we have. Us people that have dreams and goals, life is complicated as fuck because we're fighting for something that could never happen.
Exactly.
And I could tell you, it gets to a point where, okay, that yeah, everything is hard. Everything is hard. It started getting hard, bro. But it gets to a
Everything,
certain.
like you're hard right now.
No, like
Oh.
you know, I'm talking, but I'm talking about just this in general.
Mhm.
Like you talking about a dream, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're chasing it. You get to a certain level and you're actually there, bro. And then you keep, you're there for it's like a high, you know what I'm saying?
But I'm not chasing it no more.
No, exactly. So that's what I'm saying, boy. I feel like once you start chasing it, it's kind of like
Takes the fun out of it, right?
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying?
And when you stop, that shit comes to you without you even having to chase it.
Yeah, true
I
that,
think
but
so,
at the
yeah.
same time, it's kind of like, bro, like, then what's your motive behind it? Because then you're just there.
What's
just
the end goal?
Yeah.
Like, what's the end goal?
I think that's what you're
to
trying
get
to
a
say.
sponsor. Okay, I get a sponsor,
Yeah.
but now I have to wake up, and now it's a fucking job all over again.
Yeah.
So what was the purpose?
But
of...
you wanted that though. Like, you wanted to be in that position
I
where
didn't.
you got. Well, if you didn't, you know, people out there, they want to be in that position. You know what I'm saying? They want to be in that position where they're jvaz and they got the podcast and they're there. You feel me? Because that's their dream and their goals. You know what I'm saying? Right now, there's another person out there. You know what I'm saying? Do videography and they're just wishing that. Oh, dang, he has a badass camera. And I used to look at Barf like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I used to look at Barf Media like that, and I've texted him. I'm like, bro, you're a big inspiration to me. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's funny? Selfishly, I've never had that.
You know?
I've never had an inspiration. Like
Yeah.
podcasting was just
Yeah.
kind of. I like talking.
Yeah.
I like making people.
And
Like,
then, facts.
I like making people laugh.
Yeah, me too.
So it's kind of like,
Yeah.
why
That's
not?
why I say that a lot of that shit about being porn and it's just a joke. I'm saying, but at the end of the day,
Jesus.
I
We
do
need a
watch
button,
it.
a
I ain't
porn
gonna lie.
button.
Look, my girl fucked porn for me, bro. Like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? We've been
Y'all be
having
watching porn
great.
together.
We don't watch porn. We make porn. You know what I'm saying?
Holla.
On the private without cameras. You know what I'm saying? But shit, like, bro, like, I even told her the other day. I'm like, dang, I can't watch porn, bro. I can't just sit there and just. Damn, that shit just feels so.
It's
fucking
almost like
weird for
you
me
know how
now,
you.
bro.
Well, I think it's
That's
stupid.
what happened.
That shit's. I was
I
like,
told
fuck.
you that's what happened.
That shit. I was like, what the fuck? And then, like, I literally like.
I'm glad
Like,
that
do
you
y'all
gave
think
it
it's
life.
stupid when the
To
Jesus
when the
Christ.
kids
instead
watch
of
kids
6
playing with
days-
toys on YouTube?
Yeah,
It's the same thing.
it is.
What, watching porn?
Watching
It
porn.
is. It
Instead
is.
of 7 days a week, I watch it like 6 days now.
You're watching
bro.
somebody else suck titties, and you wish you were doing it.
Exactly, and it's kind of weird because it's two strangers.
Yeah.
It's two like people,
What,
and
sucking
you're like
titties?
the third person.
Like, nah, bro. Like,
No, like somebody playing with a toy. That's basically what it is.
yeah. I don't know, but that shit's weird, bro.
I
Like,
mean, of course, when you see images like that, they're gonna entice you because you're a human being.
nah,
you
but
know,
I even
like-
tried, even and I'm just looking at the shit, and I'm like trying to like get to that point, and it's just like, bro, like
yeah, because now you have
it's
a real
hard,
woman
bro.
in your
like,
life. It's
yeah.
not. It's not just Mr. Solo
it's fucking
anymore.
hard, bro.
Porn can be.
It's like it's not entertaining for
unhealthy.
me.
Very
Like
It's
what?
unhealthy.
Regardless of what I said the last podcast, like it's not.
It's art and it could be fun, but it can become very unhealthy.
Yeah, bro. Like, I got to that point where it's like, like this shit not like it's boring to me right now, bro.
Yeah.
Because you have the real life thing right now.
Yeah, facts.
Okay, guys.
All day, every day. You know what I mean?
I just want to show y'all this real quick,
Okay, show
and
us.
then we're out of here.
Oh shit.
This should turn off.
You should brought you don't got the other ones?
I only got this one right now, but this is the new product out right now on the market. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying? Y'all
man,
go
we-
get that because my boy Trap be putting people in the hospital.
All day
Oh
to
my
this.
god!
Out
To
now.
this day, you know what I'm saying? Shit.
Rhino time, baby.
Rhino time, baby.
If you want to be as hard as fucking
Fucking
Trap,
hell yeah.
you want to put bitches in the hospital.
Hell yeah. Take this shit.
I don't know if you saw the other podcast that we did, but
Stamina.
this guy put a young lady in the hospital after taking one of these.
Might send your partner to
You just
the
need a
hospital.
better. You just need a better
suffering
picture. That shit
nerve
looks
damage.
depressing. Your face look depressing on there.
Fuck.
It's
What
giving
you
like
talking about? It
rapey
looks
vibes.
sexy as fuck.
Sad.
Look at his rapey vibes.
Yeah,
with
it's
the Jeffrey
giving rapey
He's like,
Dahmer
hey,
shit.
you want to fuck?
The glasses.
You want to come
They
play?
didn't put the TDM logo on there.
yeah, bro.
Approved. TDM approved.
TDM approved, bro.
FDA approved.
Oh, that's
your
funny.
partner.
Who made this?
Fucking hardcore, bro.
Who made that track?
Wow. I don't know, but Slow send me this shit.
Bro, hold up. You got your Facebook on here or what?
No.
You
I
don't?
don't listen to hip hop.
You don't? You don't got your Instagram on here on your computer?
Nah,
You don't?
I don't.
Damn,
Well,
bro.
guys, thanks for tuning into the Rodawgz.
I'm gonna put y'all on Snapchat.
jvaz. Shout out jvaz.
We got the motherfucking
Shout
goat,
out
jvaz.
I know, right?
Jvazito.
El jvaz.
I just want to say something motivational before I wrap this up.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
If
your
midgets,
shit.
if midgets can reach their goals, so can you.
So can you
Hell yeah.
vote for Joe Biden?
Hey, bro, you know what's crazy?
Let's go, Brandon.
Seen a midget at a strip club, bro.
We out this bitch. Chingo Blink, come do our podcast.
jvaz.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, man.
Jvaz.
Gonna.